And a good afternoon to everyone, or evening as it may be here. I am Draken, this is the DrakenWerks. Let's get the screens all up and running there. Hopefully everyone is doing okay today. I am having a pretty okayish day. I'm going to say it was a brilliant day, but it's not a brilliant day. It's an okayish day. I mean, work's been alright, and you know, the sun's out outside. Not that I've been out other than just nipped the shop earlier, but yeah. Not too bad a day, not too bad a day at all. But we are going to jump into Minecraft. We are back on the Unorthoblocks server. What we seem to log in with this view, looking at the bed here, is because it's one of my favourite AFK spots. Is where I tend to sort of stick around when I'm sort of in between streams or while I'm waiting for things to happen. Then I tend to wait there because I know it's pretty relatively safe unless another player comes along and disturbs us. But one of the things we've been looking at, as you can see probably from the stream title, we are going to try and build a chapel today. Sorry, excuse me, clear my throat there for a second. Yeah, we're going to try and build a chapel today, and I'm going to build it sort of out of blackstone, but I'm trying to sort of work out my palettes here. I'll probably mix it in with a bit of this sort of red nether brick, because it sort of stands out quite nicely. I like the sort of coloration on that. I think it will stand quite nicely. So we might do some sort of inset bits and everything else. I want to challenge myself a little bit more. We've already built one chapel over in the gardens here, but we'll build one for the village that sort of fits in with the village theme. Though again, it's not going to look exactly like the rest of the buildings down there, but this should sort of fit in, so to speak, into that area as well. So we're going to design it slightly differently. But I'm thinking, yeah, blackstone here. We'll probably use some of these sort of blocks here, these two here at least. In fact, actually, these three could make quite a nice wall. Thinking about it, so we could probably use that as the main and then just mix in just those two as well every now and then. So let's go and get ourselves, make sure we've got enough blackstone on us to do that, which at the moment we haven't. I'm going to need a load of chiseled, I'm going to need a load of other stuff as well. So let's have a look first of all what we've got in our supply chest here, because I think we are starting to run low on blackstone a bit. Yeah, we're not having a great time with blackstone at the moment, so I might have to go and get some more at some point. That's okay. If we get to that point, we'll get to that point. Polished blackstone. What's it making the polished blackstone? Oh, out of this, isn't it? Yeah. Now I thought we could merge these back together, but obviously not. Okay. But what we can just double them up on the floor. But yeah, it's not so useful on that one. Right. Okay. Let's go over here. I need some more chiseled. Not chiseled. Polished. Yeah, let's make sure we get the right ones. So we've got some blocks there, and we need... was that red nether brick wall? Actually, I was probably going to need some of those. Blackstone. Let's turn that into... What's red nether bricks as well? Awesome. Okay, so I'm going to need probably a few of those as well at some point. But... pop this over here. Chuck that into the machine. And we're going to make a bunch of polished. That one. So there we are. We should have a bunch of those. We should have a bunch of all of these. We've also got a little bit of that as well. That should do the trick there. Probably want to get some chiseled as well for the edges, though. I'm trying to work out whether I want that or that one. I like the design on that one better, but the colour of that is going to suit better to what I've got planned in my head. That one's not going to be so suited, so I'm going to have to probably get some of those as well. So let's go and grab some of them at the same time. Because I'm kind of going to use a similar technique that I've used on other things before to sort of give it that sort of structural look that I do, but it's going to be a little different in its design as well. That probably made no sense whatsoever to anyone, but that's fine. It makes sense to me, and that's the important bit. As long as I know what I'm building, then that's the main key ingredient here, isn't it? Right, okay, so we've got all of those bits and pieces. That should do for now, for starters. We are going to need to do a bit more. Right, let's take off and pop on over. Actually, have I loaded all of this up yet? Probably not. Probably a good idea if we're working in this area to be loading it all up. Let's get the ships to load in. We'll get the bay over here with Lady Beck's present to us from Tuesday. Sat down in the dock there. Right, let's zoom over to here. And over the top here. And over there, that's looking good. Fill in all the gaps, and all the gaps are nearly done. Perfect. And just a couple more over this direction. I think there's sort of a farm here, isn't there? Might be worth getting that to sort of fill in so we can see that in the background. I like doing this. I like being able to see the whole sort of city in the background while we're working on it. It's kind of quite nice, I think. And that reminds me, I need to get my camera account to load in as well. So let's just do that as well at the same time. Draken camera, as it's known as, is loading in. Not actually sure where I left the camera parked. That's a good question. Oh, might as well get down this lighthouse at the end here. Load up. And actually, I haven't loaded up all the airships over here, which are normally quite nice to sort of see floating around in the background as well. Should have maybe perhaps done this before we came on stream, and in fact now I've nearly run out of rockets doing that. That's one of the problems. Every time I want to go to stream, I want to turn around and show the whole base off, but it takes a ton of rockets to be able to sort of fly around the base and actually get all of it to load in. And I should use the sort of like slightly more longer enduring ones, but I never do. And I think I'm also starting to run low on gunpowder, but I've probably got some rockets to last me through for now. Yeah, I'll need to get a top up from the gunpowder farm at some point. Probably won't need to do it on stream, but we can do that. That's just something to bear in mind. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Didn't have dinner long ago. I decided to try dinner before the stream. Sometimes I wait until afterwards. Sometimes I just have it just before. Because I'm sort of streaming roughly around about the time I normally eat food anyway. So, nice pasta bowl today. Cooked on the weekend by the girlfriend. Just finishing it off today. Right, okay, if we come on down. So this is the village that we're working on. You can see that we've actually upgraded it a little bit. So on Tuesday we built one of these houses. We designed the house from scratch over here. And now we have 4 of them. Sort of all similar sort of design here. So I sort of added those in over the last 2 days. Added a couple of extra houses here as well to sort of fill it out a bit. The plan is probably, what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably put a little... like a little warehouse down here, maybe a little well or something around here. We'll have this chapel. Where are those bats coming from? Is there like a... oh yeah, there's like over there, I believe. There's like a cave entrance. Yeah, so we're going to do those sort of things. We probably also will need a portal somewhere around here, though I might not put it directly in the village. I might put it just on the outskirts. We'll need a few things. Oh yeah, probably put like a well in here. Probably need to do something with this area here, because I'm going to build the chapel out from this side. Right, so where is my camera account? Oh, my camera account is over by the dry docks. Okay, so we can get this to teleport to me. Awesome. It's a shame I can't get the camera account to share with this screen over here. Actually, that might be something I might be able to do in the future if I turn around and try doing a little remote desktoping and stuff like that. That's something for me to play with. I tried it before, and the moment I went live, it played up, which is a bit of a shame, as is always the case. It works when you're not on stream, and as soon as you go on stream, it decides it's going to kick off straight away off the bat. But yeah, we'll give it a try. We'll play around at some point and see if we can get that up and running. But first of all, let's get this built up here. So actually, yeah, we needed those. I just want to sort of design some sort of chapel floor design, and straight off the bat there, I'm sort of thinking actually it needs to be an even number of blocks across, because we want a double door at the front, because it's going to have church doors at the front. And I'm thinking maybe come out. We don't want it particularly big. I don't want this to be massive. So I'm thinking this should be more than sufficient in width. Maybe come out by one more. But I'm going to give it a little bit more shape, a bit more... Actually, this... yeah, we'll come out by one more. Just give it a little bit more space, otherwise it might get a little too crowded when we try and do the interior. And pop that one onto there. Okay, now let's have a look. We can... I'm going to bring that down to here. And that across as well. So I'm thinking we haven't got a lot of space to play with over there either, so just being careful on that front. But what I'm also wanting to do is go, right, okay, so we have that, but let's have a think. How are we going to do these corners? I need the chisel blackstone. It's going to be, if that's on that corner there, we're going to want that like that. Yeah, there is some method to my madness. I'm going to be like, okay, well, not to that madness. There we are, let's sort that out. Then maybe we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, that's even. I didn't want even. Well, do we want even? No, we'll do odd between that one. Right, okay. So we'll put that one there. And that there like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll do another one like so. And in fact, actually... that won't be there like that. We'll bring this back here, like so. And we'll do a similar pattern on this side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to put 3 blocks like this. I'm going to try and create sort of like pillars coming up in a very sort of Gothic-y style architecture. I know this is going to look a little bit like some of the stuff that Sunny Spacecraft has been working on. So her base is all very much in this sort of colour pattern. And this sort of very much this design. So it's almost like a mini version of Sunny's base in some senses. But not the intention, it's just I wanted to keep it sort of in the theme. And I had some ideas in my head, which was, turns out, you know, it's good to be inspired by your fellows on the server as well. Right, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this is going to be then one of them. How do we do it down the front here? Because it was actually hanging off the front, wasn't it? Yeah, maybe it could do with being sunk back by one, but I don't know. Because that's going to end up being more like that. Yeah, it'll work. It will do. It will do. I'm thinking maybe we will need to bring forward then this pillar here. Yeah, that probably is going to need to be done. So if we do that and that, I'll probably balance out and line up as I want it to then. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to do the same thing across the back here. This is probably going to be a little bit bigger than actually our church cathedral there. Hey, Tazzy, how you doing? How's things going? Sorry, I'm just concentrating away on here at the moment. But yeah, not too bad. What am I doing? I'm building a church at the moment. And building, well, a chapel, church type thing, but out of blackstone. So I'm trying to work out, I'm placing up the initial floor blocks at the moment, just working out what sort of shape I want to do to go in the background of the village here. But as you can see in the background here, we've from Tuesday we built a few more cottages. So our village is starting to come together. Still trying to think of a few more things we can probably put around the village. I've got some ideas, but actually this is probably in the wrong place. This needs to come up by... Where is it going to be balancing off to? Oh, actually, yeah, it will be. I think I may have got this all lined out wrong. I have. Right. It's all in the planning stage, and my planning stage is going terribly wrong at the moment. Now, I brought this forward, and now I realise that this needs to be actually back, and I was right in the first place, because I just moved this a second ago, as is typical of me. But yeah, that's what we're doing at the moment. So how's things with you at the moment? All refreshed? Right, okay. Pop this over to here. Dum-da-dum-da-dum-da-dum. And, yeah, what was I thinking? Yeah, this needs to come back by 1. That looks better. Done that one. And we come out like that, and then we can probably put 2 in like that. Oh, hello, Mr. Sheep. Have I got enough? Have I given myself enough space? I have given myself enough space. That's good. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't even count 5, and then we're going to have another series of blocks like so. We'll do that. There we go. Okay, so this is our floor plan. It's going to be a pretty big church, actually, looking at it. Let's have a look at it from the air. Oh, yeah, no, that's about fine. If we look at the floor plan of there, it's bigger than the houses, which it should be. But yeah, I think that's going to work out okay. There is method to the sort of the patterning that I'm doing on the floor. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I'm trying to sort of make it as Gothic-y looking. That's a terrible term. I hate the term Gothic-y. But yeah, as Gothic-y looking as possible. Dump, 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 and dump that into there. So why aren't they lining up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's lined up there. So this is Something's out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Totally miscounted. This means all of this has got to come back by 1. It's just like, okay, that's the way things are going at the moment. Derp Lord, welcome to the stream. How you doing? How are you keeping? Thank you for the follow. Massively appreciated. We are out in the Draken Spire at the moment, with the spire in the background there. I'm trying to work out how to do this cathedral thing, or this chapel thing, and getting my maths completely wrong. So this has all got to come back by 1. But that's alright. Only take 2 seconds to move it all back a second. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take those out there. And then this is going to come back by 1. And then that should all hopefully line up. We'll bring that out into there. And pop those over to there. Hey, Cookie Crafter, how you doing? Welcome back. How's things? How was school today? 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we'll pop those over to there. And those over to there. And this should now nicely line up. So if we bring that into there. Dum-dum-dum. That, I got it wrong again. It didn't take me 2 seconds to get it all wrong. There we are. That's better. So yeah, at the moment I am designing a chapel for those who have just joined us to sit in our village. So if you were here on Tuesday, you'll remember that we built some. Well, we built. I say some houses. I built a house, but we designed the house from scratch. Since then, I've built a couple more to sort of in the same style, just match the same thing. So we've got a few here making up the village. I'm now just going to put together a little church out here on the outskirts as well. It should sit quite nicely together then, hopefully. Right. You're doing well. School was great. Got your test back with an A. Oh, well done. Congratulations. Good going. That's awesome. But how am I doing? I'm doing all right. I'm not doing too bad. I'm not doing too bad. I mean, work was all right today. I mean, it's already really done so far is work and have a bit of food, and that's about it. How fast do you make them? Well, I mean, I've just done them over the last 2 days. It doesn't take me long once I know how I'm putting them together. It's the designing stage that probably takes the longest. It's while you're sitting there working out how it puts together. That's why it sort of probably took me a whole stream to do one last time. Because I was building this from complete scratch. So I was sitting there working out how I wanted to put it together. Once you got it down once, though they're not exact clones, the houses around them, the styles are all pretty much the same style. So it's pretty straightforward to sort of replicate it over. And so we have these 4 houses that have sort of gone up very quickly. So I'm quite happy with that. Right, okay, let's pop that one onto there. And we are going to just run these. It's only because we can't convert these slabs back into full blocks, which is a shame, but so if we put 2 together, they will form the equivalent of a block anyway, so we'll do that. I'm probably going to run out of blackstone doing this, is what I'm worried about. And I'm not sure how much I've got in my trader. Okay, pop that into there. Is it nighttime again already? It is nighttime again already. Right, okay, let's do that. That's awesome. What am I working with? I work in... I can't tell you the exact company I work for. All I can say is that I work in telecommunications. So I do work for a telecommunications company, though my job is mostly to do with data analysis, performance analysis, all that sort of stuff. So I understand, yeah, I don't do sort of call center work or anything else like that. My job is all to do with performance. So it's mainly just looking at a lot of graphs and playing around with statistics and working out what the statistics mean and spotting trends and seeing, you know, obviously things that might crop up through there, that sort of thing, and basically aiding the rest of the staff in their performance management. So that's my job. So it's not particularly exciting, I suppose, but I enjoy it. I enjoy it. It's one of my favourite jobs that I've done so far. I've done a few things in my time. You know, I worked in IT for a while for a local government for about 5 years. I ran a pub for 5 years, so I've done a few. It's nice. Is it fun for you? Yeah, it is. I enjoy it. I really enjoy it. It's probably one of the most enjoyable jobs I've done for a long, long time. And as I said, I've had a bit of varied work. As I say, I ran a pub for 5 years. I worked in a pet store for 5 years, and I've also been an IT engineer for 5 years as well for a local government. Well, for the local government, not the one that not where I'm living at the moment, but just further up in Wales. But yeah, that's what I've been doing in the past. But yeah, this one's quite nice. I quite like this current job at the moment. It's quite nice in the way it comes together. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Maybe up by 1 more. Alright. I'm doing this just because I want to get the front designed, so that we can actually start seeing what this would look like overall in terms of its colour. Sounds great. It is a great job. As I said, it's one of my favourite jobs that I've ever done. Yeah, I can't fault it at all. They treat, I mean, this company that I work for, they treat their staff really, really well, and they look after us. And yeah, I'm very happy with my job. So I can't complain at all about it. So it's nice. You know, you get your off days. You still do. You always get your off days, but it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Right, okay, I'm going to need more red nether brick if I'm going to do that as I want to do it, but that should be alright. Let's pop these onto here as well. I'm going to do the front wall, I think, and then I'm going to probably need to do a bit of texturing down here as well. Let's bring this up. Doing this with slabs is probably not the best idea. But I built all these slabs up for use with the roofs over there, so these are sort of surplus to requirements anyway. And I'm probably going to be trimming some of this back in a minute, so that's okay as well. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1 more. There we are, 6. Okay, and I need the chisel blocks again. That one. Which I'm probably going to need more of these as well. So my blackstone supplies are going to be dwindling very fast. You got to go for 5-10 minutes. No worries. Catch you in a second. That's cool. That's no problems at all. Right. Okay. Let's have a look. Right. Dum-da-dum-da-dum-da-dum. Pop some more across here. So at the moment it's just a sheer wall, but I'm probably going to put a nice window in here as well. Let's have that 1, 2. So that will be the top of the doorway. But I will trim that out. I'm going to probably need to go and get some dirt as well in a second just to fill this place in. Dum 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 dum. That's it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Da, 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 da. I'm nearly out of slabs just doing the front wall. Yeah, I'm going to really need more blackstone, aren't I? This isn't going to be anywhere near what I need in terms of quantity. Okay. Yeah, that just looks like a solid brick wall, which isn't what we're aiming for, but... Now, the question is, how sharp a roof do we want to put on this? I'm thinking that I don't try and fall over like that, because that's not particularly good. That's it, that landed us up there. Now, I could do it at 45, or I could do it at 22.5. So these ones around here are all 45. Maybe we want it... I'm thinking I'll put it at the 22.5 degree angle. So... that means... I'm trying to think how this would work. So it'd be 1 there, 1 upper. So it'll be every 2 from here. So 2 there. Yeah, again, method in my madness. But it's basically going up by 2 every 2 blocks. And the same here. And it won't actually come up very far. Just come up to there. That's alright, that's no problems. So I have quite a shallow roof. Now, what I'm going to need is some dirt just to rappel up. So I can cut out the window. Then we can texture it a little bit. And I also need more of this redstone here. Redstone? Red nether bricks. So, let's go and grab those a second. Fly back to the base. I really wish, as I say, I was just saying earlier in the stream. Welcome back. Welcome back, Cookie. Yeah, I was just saying earlier in the stream, I mean, I got my camera account loaded off to the side here as well, which I've got the shaders loaded as well. I really wish I could display both that and this at the same time, so you could see it with the shaders on as well at the same time. I'm going to have to look into doing that. I did try it before, and it didn't quite work out as I intended to. In fact, it was working before I went into stream, and then when I went into stream, it stopped working, which is a pain in the neck. But I'm thinking I might be able to do it a different way. Maybe try and do sort of like a remote access or something like that over and see if we can do it that way. Red nether bricks. There we are. We've got a few there. I meant to pick up some nether wart on the way over, but that's okay. This is just while we're in testing purposes. Let's pop this into here. Red nether brick. There we are, red nether brick walls. What else do we need? We need dirt, so I can shape the front as well. So it's got something like a town hall, am I right or wrong? It's a church stroke chapel. But I'm making it out of blackstone to match the sort of the roofs there. You can make a window capture and put it over your Minecraft capture in OBS, then you have it. Ish, yeah. Yeah, it's only, but I'll be doing a remote access. I got 2 PC set up, so my camera account's on my second PC. So I did have them both running on one PC at one point, and then it failed. I tried sort of loading both in at the same time, and it didn't like having both of them on at the same time. So I'm trying now something a little different. I'm going to try and probably see if I can do like a remote access thing, do it that way, see if that works. If that works, then yeah, we can do it that way, and that would be really, really cool. Because that would be really something as well, being how to have both sort of showing up at the same time. So we'll have like this view that we've got here at the moment, the first person, and then the second view as well. So yeah, we'll see what we can do. What was I looking for? Dirt, wasn't it? There we are. The problem is, I mean, for ages I've always wanted to have like this blackstone stuff up here. Everyone was always after it, but it's so dark to work with sometimes. It's a bit difficult to see the detailing in it. So you really need a good bright offset colour. And the red nether brick is really quite a stark red compared to the normal nether brick colour. So it's quite nice putting it, lining the two up together. But it's not too like out of place, I don't think. So we put that in here like this. Oh. Grab that one. Yeah, that looks alright. For the corners, anyway. Might have to put some other sort of detailing in here as well. But I'm thinking, yeah, we need a window up there, don't we? So if we jump up, how are we going to do this window? I think it's going to start probably, let's take out that one, those two, and those two. Actually, that works. Okay, and then that will be our window. Grab those back up. Step back a second. Okay, but still need something more. That's not quite enough. You've never defeated a Minecraft boss, right? I've never done the Ender Dragon and the Wither. What about defeating them all next season? I may well do. That's something at some point. That's something at some point. So I might have to go and take on the boss at some point. I've been looking forward to doing those. That's something that's been lined up. Any good techniques or tricks that you can think of for doing it? Because I've never done the dragon or the wither at all. If you guys know it, let me know. I'm thinking, actually, we could run. I've got an idea, but I haven't got enough red nether brick for it. But just to give a bit of detail in here, I'm going to take, yeah, one there, there, and we'll put two on the bottom there. Like that. Okay, I've gone a bit too far. There, and there. We want some texturing in here as well, so we want some normal blackstone, and I also want some polished blackstone. We'll take that one out there. It's getting towards night time. Let's quickly grab some sleep. For the dragon, you'll need both the crystals, then you're going to hit him at his leg whilst jumping. Okay, so it's just basically jump around lots. Okay, I think I could do that. Yeah, so yeah, I haven't done those bosses. I've done End City bus raiding, but I only did that for the first time the other day. It takes a bit, but you're but if you block his AoE balls. Okay, so he's got fireballs that he kicks out. Right, okay. Handy to know, thank you. Let's take that one out there and maybe put in blackstone there. And maybe one on the edge here. Like that. Yeah, that works. And one here as well. That could also work well here. And I'm thinking maybe that one there, I'm replacing that with polished. Where is... There it is. We'll just replace some of these up here as well. So I'm thinking that one can go. And be replaced by that. That one there can go and be replaced by that. And maybe... I'll just randomly taking some out and just replace them. There we are. That should sort it out. Grab those back. Sorted. For sure, there are other methods, but I like it the most. That's fair enough. But it's pretty easy, is it? Okay, cool. I'll definitely take that on as an idea for next season then. It's something I've been meaning to do for ages. I've been meaning to do it for the last couple of years, so I really need to sort of knuckle down and actually get on and do it at some point. But yeah, so remind me next season, when we start the next season, that's what I've promised to do. That I need to do that. But yeah, I agree. That's a good idea. Okay, let's head back. I'm going to need some red glass, I think, as well for that window. I think there's only one shade of red, isn't there? There's orange and yellow, but there's only one shade of red for the glass. Close that. Dump. And we're going to need, working it out in my head quickly, 12 pieces of glass, red glass. Oh, that's going to be more than enough. Right, okay. Actually, pretty worth taking over. Well, not yet. We won't take it over just yet. Won't take it all over. So the red glass, and then what we needed was... Oh, Neverwort. That was what I needed. And of course, the problem is we need Neverwort. Now, I think I've got some in storage. I may be wrong. I may have already used it out in the fields, in which case I might be out of luck. Is it this one? Nope, one of these warehouses. I moved a load of stuff that I had loads of into one of these warehouses somewhere around here. You're cutting your vid tomorrow? Trying to make it, but I can do time-lapse in window editor. Oh, you can do the time-lapse in window editor. Ah, awesome. So you got a way of doing the time-lapse. Yeah, I mean, replay mod works well for me, but it does take a little bit to get it all set up. It is quite difficult in itself. Alright, so the Neverwort isn't over here. Did I store it somewhere else? Did I not store it in a warehouse then? The warehouse is down there. They're coal and brick, isn't it? Yeah. So it's got to be one of these two. And this one was all the foods. So not the Neverwort by the looks of it. Okay, and this one over here, I would have had it a marked barrel, but yeah. No, it's just seeds and saplings here, isn't it? Okay, right. I need to go and check up on my Neverwort. I think it might be in one of the chests over here, upstairs. Like one of the hay ones or something like that, I think, which is around... Oh, that was a good guess. That is the hay one, but it wasn't in there. Have we got any Neverwort in here? Nope. No! It's just like Neverwort is one of the most difficult items to get hold of in the game. Got a load of Never bricks there, but no Neverwort. But it's not difficult. I mean, it's not difficult to grow it. It's just a pain in the neck. So in that case, we better go and see if there's any grown over in our Neverwort farm. So I do have a Neverwort farm on the base. We fly through the main Draken Spire, something we don't do very often. It's not very often we come down here. This map needs updating as well. Though it's not majorly out of date, it just doesn't have the farm updated down the bottom here. But yeah, we've kind of outgrown that map. That's why we have the other map room. Okay. There's our Neverwort farm. I need to get up to the mechanism. There is a mechanism up here that enables me to automatically harvest. Didn't know I had a second chest spot thing. Yeah, so I use the warehouses for like anything that I got massive surplus of. So if I got a large surplus of anything, I pop into the warehouse, into one of those warehouse designs. So it's actually got a practical reason for them being there as well as just being aesthetically, looking the aesthetic part. Let's give it a second just to wash everything down. That should do the trick. Water should stop pouring. Dump, dump, dump. Right, there we are. Cool. Right, so this is probably still going to be pouring through. Yeah. Okay. Right, before we start using the nether wart we got here, we've got to replant it so we got it ready for the next harvest. And then the surplus we get to use for making red nether brick with. I don't know if there's anyone selling red nether brick or nether warts over in town, so this might be our only hope. We may run out. So we may have to do everything with the blackstone first and then come back to it. Right, dump, dump, dump. Maybe I could do with a bigger nether wart farm. Could be something to work on in a future project, actually. Because this isn't a very big nether wart farm. It's big enough. Well, it was big enough to be for most of my surplus needs, but yeah, I suppose I could really do with something that's a little larger. Nether wart takes quite a while to grow. Okay, dum dum dum, and then up onto the next row. Final row. And we ended up with nearly 2 stacks and never walk out of that. And oh, actually no, we did end up with quite a lot of never walk out of that. Ended up far more never walked out of that than I anticipated. In fairness, that's like what, 3 stacks, 3.5 stacks. That's pretty good. Okay, right, from here, can we take off from here? I'm just thinking about the clearance. Yeah, we should be able to get up there. Always the gate. Sometimes I can get it right when I'm flying through here and I can actually get through that hole. It's then a question of then can you get down through the stairwell in time and then float down to the bottom here. Sometimes I can do it, but not very often. Right, nether bricks. I saw some around here somewhere. I'm absolutely certain of it. There's some. Right, okay. Can't think we can make it straight off the bat. Oh, actually, we could. Red nether bricks. There we are. Red nether bricks. No, that's normal nether bricks. Red. Oh, right. I can make them out of the red nether brick slabs. Let's make more nether bricks then. Make some more. And that's all our nether wart done. Draken died of kinetic power. Not quite yet. Not quite yet. I have done that. I did that the other day, if you remember rightly. I don't know if you were here on the stream at the time. Can't remember if you were on or not. But flew down the tunnel that Lady Bex had built for us, and yeah, just splat straight into a wall. If someone's going to fly into a wall, it's going to be me. Come on down. Plonk. I'm just going to line the back of this just like so. You were there for that one. Yeah. But only me. Only I could do that. What else is on at the moment? I know Grey was on earlier. He seems to have dropped off for a bit. I think Grizz is planning on streaming after me. So keep an eye out for that one as well. He'll be streaming on later. I've got way too many of these bricks. 1, 2... yeah, should we pop that up there? That works. I've still got some red nether brick walls on me, so we can fill in that there. But it's more about getting the front right. That looks alright, actually. Let's get the glass in place. Dump to dump. That into there. Do you know when he's streaming? Yeah, maybe in about an hour or 2. He's got his video is due to go up very soon. I know he's got a video due out, and then he's going to be streaming after the video's gone up. So we'll probably hand over to him once he's online. Yeah, that's not too bad. Not too bad. I'm just... The front porch still needs a little work. I'm wondering maybe we do some sort of little awning or something over the top there. It's a bit like a satanic church. Not designed to be a satanic church. Not designed to be a satanic church at all. Yeah, it is a darker sort of blackstone material church. Though a lot of churches can be quite dark. You know. You think like Cologne Cathedral, or Condom, as it's known, is quite dark in its brickwork and stonework and everything else. In the middle of Cologne there. I'm thinking... Right, okay, I've got an idea. Maybe we'll do something like that. And I'm going to create a bit of a roof over the top there. I suppose we've got the offset colours of red. Yeah, it does make it a little bit more... look a little bit more ominous and sinister. I'll give you that. Yeah, just because of the black and red. Yeah. Yeah, I'll give you that. I'll give you that, in fairness. You're quite right. Right, okay. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and maybe another 2. Who is the owner of the SMP? There isn't an owner of the SMP, so to speak. So the server is basically, it's very much like a lot of these big servers and everything. It's sort of, we all work on it together. There are some of us who are admin, some of us, most of us are players. Some of us are admin, but we're only there basically as organisers sort of thing, so we're there to help coordinate and everything else like that, but we don't really, all the decisions on the server are made democratically, so everyone on the server makes a choice. So when we choose to have new people come in, it's the decision of everyone. When we decide to change things, when we change seasons and everything else, again, we put it up to votes and stuff like that. We have regular meetings to discuss these sort of things, so there isn't actually a proper owner, so to speak. It is one of the guys obviously takes on the actual sort of technical side of it, and you know, obviously we work out the financing between ourselves on that sort of thing. You know, we've got quite a few people on here, but there's no sort of requirement between us all for any of us to be paying for it or anything else in that sense, because we work it out between ourselves essentially. But yeah, there's no, per se, there is no directly sort of owner of this server, so to speak. Is there someone who was the first one on the SMP? Well, ish. It was kind of set up, I think it was Kira, Quirky Squid, and a bunch of others as well, who sort of all got together. They'd worked together on a previous server, and they got together and started talking about setting up this server. I think the first person they recruited was Lady Bex. She came in, it was one of their, or at least was one of their very earliest recruits onto the server. But yeah, it would probably be people like those guys, because they were on the server together, on a different server together beforehand. And then decided to set up this one. I think it was Lady Bex who actually came up with the name Unorthoblocks. So you can thank her for that name. That's where that name comes from. Right, okay. Let's pop that into there. We're going to have to do sort of very sliver of a window. But yeah, when they first started the actual SMP, it was started off basically with everyone together. They sort of agreed a time that the majority of them can make. I wasn't there at the beginning. I came in about 6 months later, but there was they agreed a time that they could all come on at the same time, and they all jumped in together. So there's like, if you look at some of the older episodes of people like Tobus and 3D and stuff like that, I know they've got episodes up on their channel which show, like their episode 1, which shows them when they all started initially at the beginning. This is looking sick. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I'll take sick as in being a nice sick, not not a horrible sick. Maybe that one to there. I'm just thinking again about the texturing sort of side of things here. That into there. Not into there though. Can I get it up there? Yes, I did. Dum, dum, dum. There we are. Okay. A problem with the Thursday streams. Tuesday streams are not so bad. It's near the beginning of the week. But I tend to not get enough sleep during the week and then catch up a bit of it on the weekend. And so on the Tuesday stream, I tend to be a little bit more awake. By the time I get to Thursday, I'm kind of sort of flagging a little bit, so I'm starting to feel a little bit of the strain even just now. So I just got to be careful. I make sure I can stay awake a bit. Make sure I keep up drinking plenty of fluids as well. I am really going to run out of materials though doing this, aren't I? Are you thinking about something today? Are you going to use right text to take a few minutes? Oh, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Take the time you need. It's not a problem. But yeah, I'm gonna need... I'm pretty gonna need to go hunting for some more Netherwort and probably also for some more... But it's the Nether brick. I need the red Nether brick, isn't it? And there's not many cathedrals that would work with red Nether brick. I could dig it up from my fields. Think about that. Got an option. I need more, but I also need more blackstone as well. How much red Nether brick I got on me at the moment? I got nearly 2 stacks. I should have brought a couple of crafting tables over with me as well. Let's top up our rockets. Yeah, definitely going to need more Nether brick, I think. I'm not sure how to do the roof yet as well. What colour we'll do those. I think I might do the roof in the red Nether brick as well, but with maybe like black bands going across it. Why was I coming back? I was coming back for a reason. Oh, yes, that was right. First of all, I need to take one of these with me. And I don't know if I've got one in here. If I have, I'll take it with me as well. No, I don't. There's a stone cutter. Oh, that's where they are. I was looking for those earlier. I've been looking everywhere for those flower pots. I knew I had some. I just couldn't remember where I put them. I ended up going off and buying some more from town earlier. Right. Question. What was I doing again? Oh yeah, I know. It's again one of those things, you get somewhere and you forget why you got there. So, we need... I'm going to turn a stack of that into that for now. Or nearly a stack of that. We are definitely going to need to hunt out more at some point. But, let's get some Nether brick as well. How much blackstone have we got left? Not Nether brick, blackstone. We haven't got a lot of blackstone left. Okay, that'll do for now. That was a name need to scroll there. Bit deceptive. Right, I don't want to get rid of all of my blackstone because I'm going to need some of it for texturing. Yeah, that should do for now. We're probably going to need to come back again, as I said, for more at some point, so it's not like... Problem is, this is what happens when you start building things out of expensive materials. So in your brain cells, there must be something that makes your memories. So there could be something that is loaded with mass. You can find out what it is, like in what order the atoms, protons. You could technically make a super brain. It confused my brain so hard today, but I don't know if this could be. Yeah, so it's the neurons, isn't it? Your neurons create sort of electrical pathways. It's not so much that you get like atoms in that sense. They create sort of like hard to explain. I mean, it's going into basically brain science now. Why have I Where have I ended up anyway? I completely lost where I am. Oh, there we are. I want to be over there. Yeah, so the neural pathways, you fire off like these neurons that turn around and create neural pathways, which is then what forms all your memories and stuff. So when they're sort of flying along, your synapses and everything else like that, they make the alterations in your brain, which creates the memories. And yet memorization isn't a perfect science either, from what I understand. I mean, this is all biology, which is probably my weaker subject. I'm generally pretty good at science, but it's more along the physics side that I tend to be better at, especially astronomy. Very good with astrophysics and stuff like that compared to the other things. So yeah, biology isn't one of my strong suits. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then up by 1. Nope, that's in the wrong place. Why do you go there? Well, other than I put you there, but that shouldn't be an excuse. Right, okay. Did it not pick that back up again? Oh, it must have done. You can see it's in my inventory. Right, okay, cool. Right, let's go sleep. Oh, right, I could do with sitting up, stretching a little bit. Oh. I slouch way too much. And it's not good for the back to slouch. Don't do what I do. Don't. Right, pop this up onto there. And we're basically going to try and replicate what we've got on that one, just on the next one over. So we'll take the slabs and just do every other like that coming down, and the same on that side. Bump, bump, bump. One there. One there. We can then chuck away that one. We get the blackstone out. Put one there and there. And maybe one there. That'll do. And then where's our bricks gone? I'll put it up there. Thank you. Not in front like that. There we are, cool. I mean, we could just avoid doing the back bit, but I kind of want to do the style of it. It's kind of that sort of pattern that churches do. Quite a common pattern amongst churches. For obvious reasons. Okay, that's looking good. And 2. There we are, perfect. Okay, so that's one wall along one of the front walls there. You love this block, it sounds so nice. Yeah, the nether brick always does. I love placing it. Well, it does since 1.16. When they did the 1.16 update, they changed the sound of the nether brick, and yeah, it works perfectly. Absolutely brilliant. Okay. So look at this side. Yeah, we're not going to worry about the inside at the moment. We're just worrying about the outside for now. Yeah, it's taken me nearly an hour just to do this bit. It's just taking a bit of time. Right, okay. Pop this up here. Yeah, it's just that ceramic style sound. The soundscaping they did in 1.16 was really, really good. They did a really good job with the sounds for this for the last update. Okay, that's that into there. That one to there, that one to there. Blackstone. One into there and one into there. We'll do quite nicely. Polished blackstone will go here. There. Oh, no, not into there. there, there and there, and there. Okay. Pop those 4 onto there. Job done. And the other side of that pillar here. So we nearly got the front of the church done. The rest of it's probably going to be pretty much the same sort of patterning, so it's not massively mega exciting, this build. It's nice when it's coming together, but red never break. Misses the spot there. I think you'll ask your biology teacher about it as well. Then I'll make the super brain, and it will defeat us, and he'll be an important person. Diabolical plans. That's your evil plans to take over the world, is to build a super brain. Yeah, I think it's not as easy as that. I think scientists have been for years, and they've been modelling AI on the human brain and trying to sort of work along that line, and they haven't got any closer. Well, they have. They got closer. They're getting closer. This is why AI's got stuff like self-learning now, but nowhere near the sort of things that people feared would happen when there would be some sort of way of taking over the world because you've got a super intelligent computer or a super intelligent brain. Where's our chisel blocks? There they are. But those aren't chisel blocks. Those are chisel blocks. Yep, that works. That's cool. That's another one of the walls down. On to the next bit. Yeah, it can't be that easy, but I'll try my best. It'll be one of your life goals. That's fair. That's fair. Well, you know, it's good to have. Good to have goals. Good to have ambitions. If taking over the world is one of your ambitions, you go for it. I don't think you're going to get very far, but you can certainly give it a try. I think there might be a lot of people on the planet who would be mightily upset by someone trying to take over the entire world. Got it. Right. That is there, and then that one. Oh man, I'm gonna have to after this. I think I'm gonna have to. I've done Minecraft and done streaming Minecraft today. I'm gonna have to go back to playing some Satisfactory. I'm really loving Satisfactory at the moment. I don't know if you guys are keeping up with my second channel at the moment. I have. I've been doing a video series over there on Satisfactory and absolutely loving it again, playing it again. First time for a long time. I've played it before, but I'm doing it again with the latest update. You try your best. If you're famous, you'll give us a shout out. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you, Cookie. A shout out to me and the rest of the Unorthoblocks. And how's this? I'll give you a shout out now. There's a shout out to Cookie there, who's going to give us a shout out when he's taken over the world. When they've taken over the world. Right, okay. Pop that onto there. That onto there. That onto there, and then we'll bring this down here. And into here, like so. Perfection! Right, okay. Oh, actually, we need another block in here somewhere. So maybe we'll put blackstone in here. I've probably done that on the previous one, didn't I? I did, so they both got blackstone on the bottom there, but oh well, it works. Sometimes you'll get that in that manner, so... Pop that like that. Okay. Never bricks. Yeah, that's lining up all right. And then I'm definitely going to be running out of resources after this. This will probably get the corner done. And then we're going to have to go resource hunting. that one. The last two of these. And then, yeah, we are literally running low on every resource that we want for this project. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I think it's coming together say again in English. It's coming together quite nicely. It is just very resource expensive in terms of the materials we're using for it. So we're going to need to go hunting for more Neverwart. I'm still sure I had a chest around still somewhere in Neverwart, but I had a fort. I could cheat. But it's not a cheat. But I have this field full of Neverwart over here. So all I got to do is just come along here. I'm going to have to replant it afterwards, but... I think I might have another field somewhere else as well. Should get some buckets of water. It'll probably be a bit quicker to break it with the buckets of water than to do it this way. Okay, it's those ones. Let's take out the first couple of rows. We'll take out, what's that, 5? We'll take out the first 6 rows and replant them. And see how we get along with that. Go on, let me sleep. Thank you. Oh, I do need to stretch a lot more. Very important. The only thing I keep doing is I keep using the wrong key when I'm trying to sprint. Not that I can sprint at the moment because saturation's all the way down. Okay, that should improve it. So let's replant the Neverwart so it regrows again and we can get some more. Let's see how much we've got left after we've gathered all of this one. But we're still going to need more blackstone. That up to there. You have sprint on F because you also like to PvP. That's fair enough. Is it easier to sprint then on F? Sometimes I'm playing with the arrows, then I'm... oh, right, I see. So you're using your arrow keys a bit. So having the F then makes it a bit better. That makes sense. I realised there was a better configuration for PvP there. I didn't realise that. Oh, I'm missing something. I knew I was missing something. I was missing something and now I found it. Perfect. Pop that back up there. Job done. So yeah, this is the interesting part of the stream where I'm replanting a Neverwart field. A field of Neverwart, which actually looks quite good from the air, actually, but it's more because I actually need the Neverwart for a project. And my normal farm for Neverwart, I've just drained, and so I'm having to wait for it to regrow, and it's actually too far away for it to actually be growing because it's over in the spire. I'm not working over there at the moment. That into there. Okay. But we still have, yes, a lot more. It's more than enough for what I need for the time being, I think. Well, it'll get us started. I wouldn't say it's more than enough, but I'll say it'll get us started. So that'll get us over there. Right, let's go back over here. Because I'm going to need nether bricks anyway, so I'm going to need to be back to the base. And I'm also going to need to look for blackstone. Sure, it dropped some off. Oh, yeah, it did. Never walked block. I did not know that never walk went into a never walk block. That's interesting. Could you reverse that? Because if you could reverse that, that would make life so much easier. I've never checked that out, actually. I should check it out, but... Let's create some more red nether brick a second. That's why we needed the nether wart. A little bit left over at the end, so we'll pop that in there until our next time. Pop that in there. Actually, not a lot left. Have I got some up here? Never walk block. Can we convert that over? Oh, you are kidding. I've got loads of nether wart. Nether wart block converts back into nether wart. I never knew that. I don't know if that's part of the data pack on this server, because they got like the vanilla tweak data pack, but oh man, that makes my life so much easier. Oh, sorry, drop that off here. I did not realise that. Okay, life just got a bit easier. Life just got a lot easier for me on that one. So we can get a lot more nether wart, which is also going to be great for when we're planting our fields as well. I can do a lot more nether wart fields. Do you know about Vader Immortal? It's a very fun game about Star Wars. No, I haven't come across that one. I used to be involved with Free Worlds years ago, which was a Star Wars mod for Freelancer, the computer game Freelancer. So we got the nether brick. Yes, we got those ones. We need blackstone now. That's the next bit on our target. Oh, VR, not he. Okay. Alright, so it's a VR game, is it? Yeah, I haven't played any VR. I've not actually done any VR at all. I know it's been a bit of a thing that's come out recently in the last couple of years that's all sort of picked up and become quite popular. I've got 2 more stacks of blackstone in there. But these will be our last stacks of blackstone. Right, okay, so that's something to be aware of. And to also be aware of, we're going to need to get some chiseled as well, because we're really out of chiseled polished blackstone, and then we'll need to take the other stack of blackstone and turn those into bricks. Sorted. And have I still got... Yeah, I've still got a few slabs left over. Okay, that should be enough to keep us going for a moment. And knowing that about nether wart now... How did I not know that? How did I not know that we could convert nether wart blocks back into nether wart? Or vice versa. That's really handy, because the nether wart blocks come off the big fungus that we can use in the blasting chamber, and I've got to go doing some of that soon. So I can get loads of that. I just need a load more sand to mix with the gunpowder to make a load of TNT. We need to do a session. I need to restock the guys. And boom, land. Ouch. Okay, cool. Pop that into there, that into there. We'll build up these corners a second. Oh, actually, this one needs to come up as well. What I didn't do, foolishly, I've got a crafting table on me. I might be able to do it with a crafting table. Might not need a natural stone cutter. Let's have a look. Yeah, we don't need a stone cutter. Let's produce a load of those. There we are. That's sorted. Right. Okay. Oh, that's a nether brick slab. Don't want them. I want blackstone slab. Well, I'm going to pick one of them up. Where did I pick that up from? Just randomly picking things up. It's so fun. There's a lightsaber dojo, and so much fun if you ever buy a VR headset by Vader Immortal 1 to 3. Okay. We'll have to have a look at that then. I am a big fan of Star Wars. Years and years ago, when I was talking about earlier about some of the previous jobs I used to do, one of the jobs was I ran a pub. And we used to, it was back when sort of the prequels had just come out, and they had just come out with the new reinforced lightsabers that you can use an actual duel with. So people were starting to just do, like, you can see it now. There's like whole competitions about it. But we were just starting to do that. I bought a load of them, and we used to go out the back of the pub and in the night and just basically have lightsaber duels and stuff like that. And we used to take them over to the local nightclub that used to let us duel as well in there. And so we used to do a lot of dueling with the lightsabers. Great fun. But yeah, I really enjoy Star Wars as well. Ooh. Ooh, I've just looked at this. This is out of shape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 there. Between that, I think I've got this wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this needs to come over by 1. Done this again wrong. Hang on. We'll get it right in the end. I will get there in the end when we're finally at that point. Take this out by 1. Yeah, you had a lightsaber yourself on your 7th birthday 7 years ago. That's cool. Lightsabers are really awesome. I really enjoy fighting them. You've got to be careful with them, obviously. There were quite a few times I caught myself across the knuckles, and it's horrible when you do that. That's always like a out when you're sort of dueling away with your mates. So you've got to be very careful when you're doing it, making sure you remember to do things like pulling your blows. Thankfully, a lot of the people I used to go sort of doing it with sort of reenactors and LARPers and all that sort of stuff. So they were used to fighting properly and pulling their blows, but you still could take a bit of a whack across your hands. It's because there's no actual guard on a lightsaber, which is actually quite a handy device when you're doing things. Because I've done fencing. I used to do fencing when I was younger, as a kid. Myself, I took up fencing lessons, and yeah, it was. I actually sort of got a few grades in that as well. I can't remember where I got up to, but I did get a few grades. But yeah, I took a few whacks in there as well. But you normally got a guard, so your hand is normally protected. I have another one, but it's a double saber from the Rebel series. I always wanted a double saber. And never got one. Maybe that's something I should put on my wish list for the future. A double lightsaber to go dueling with. I want to replace the ones that I had because I lost my old ones. I left them in a club, in a nightclub one time. But the nightclub that let us go dueling there. And shortly after I'd left them, well, I used to leave them there anyway, just for storage every now and then, because as the night wears on, you don't want to be carrying them around all the time. And then the nightclub not broke down. The nightclub went bust, basically. And I lost my lightsabers, which was unfortunate because they were like about 60 to 70 quid a piece, and I think I had 2 of them. I remember rightly myself. A few friends had their own as well. But yeah, I had one normal size one and one slightly shorter one. So I had a blue and a green one. So sort of the 2 light-sided colours, but slightly different lengths so that you could do dual lightsaber fighting. So normally if you dual lightsaber fighting, you'll have one slightly shorter because it's a bit easier. And it's good for like one's your parry and one's your attack. But yeah, I need to really sort of get some more again. Dude Fluffy, how you doing? How long to make Dante's Island? Anyway, quick drive-by hello before going back to FF14. You're still playing? Awesome. Good to see you as well. Yes. What this is... Is this Dante's Island? I mean, it's not quite Dante's Island. But we do have an island. It is an island with a big city on one end, and yeah, all of this around here as well. But good to see you. Doom Fluffy is someone I've known for many, many years, and good to see you over here. I think we've got to know each other about 10 years now. Yeah, that's the island I'm working on at the moment. On a big multiplayer server. Good to see you. I haven't seen you over on Twitch for a while. Hope you're keeping well, though. Are you streaming Final Fantasy later, or is it just playing? Pop on down to here. Dump. And Red Never Bricks. Angry Big Mac, welcome back. Welcome back. Good to see you again. Weapons, but the shot is also... Alright, okay. It's too nice, the lightsabers. Yeah, lightsabers are awesome. Where'd you get the Fluffy name? Definitely still doing it. Got my main to nearly all the max level. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I mean, I've sort of not done any MMOs for a while. I think the only MMO that I'm sort of really interested in isn't properly done yet and finished, and that's the Star Citizen, which, wow, I think everyone knows what Star Citizen is all about, and it may be many years yet before it's done properly. I mean, I do have an account on the playable beta at the moment, or playable alpha, I should say. It's in alpha stage still, but it is in a playable alpha state. I'm enjoying what they've done so far with it, but it's still far from having all the gameplay hooks that you need in the game to actually make it a game. But they are coming along with it. They are working on that, so I'm waiting for that one to come out. But again, that'll probably be a few years yet still before it even gets anywhere near that sort of stage. Still in its way to take me through it though if I want to. Just playing tonight, but I plan to stream it more. And regarding the village, yeah, I need to. I was thinking about it the other day about whether I want to pick it up again and have a look. I've been looking the last couple of days actually at MMOs again because I'm like, do I want to pick up a fantasy MMO? I don't want to get back into being hooked into it though. I don't want to be like going absolutely insane on it. I mean, I have my Minecraft world. Well, it's not my Minecraft world. This is a multiplayer world that several of us are involved in. So do I really need something that's going to really occupy me too heavily? I don't, but something that I can just jump in and out of every now and then. I could do that. What time is it with me right now? It is 9:15, or just gone 9:15. I believe you are, from what you were saying, you're over in Germany, aren't you? So it would be just an hour ahead of us. Oh, it's the same time over here, you think? Has Germany moved forward? Has Germany gone forward with the summer clocks, or do you not do that? Do you not do what we do over here, where we have a summer time and a winter time, basically? All right, okay, pop that one up into there. That sorts that out. So yeah, maybe get back to doing some Final Fantasy. But again, if I did, it would probably be like I pop on like once every couple of weeks, you know. How you doing, Travis? How's things? Travis has just jumped in there as well. Don't forget to go check out Travis's stuff. He's not here on Twitch, but he is over on YouTube. He is one of the other people on our server. He is another Unorthoblocks, so he is based on the server, recently joined up. Awesome guy. Great to play Among Us with as well. Great to turn around and tease a lot on Among Us. Love Among Us. We'll have to get together for a game again soon. But yeah, awesome. Oh, right. I did not know that was where the Fluffy part came from. It was from the Fluffy clan. Awesome. So, yeah, it's 10:15 over in Germany. Yeah, so you are still about an hour ahead of us. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, it's normally an hour ahead. Yes, normally Central European time. I just couldn't remember if you actually have a summertime difference. But, yeah, it would make sense. Because whenever I used to go to Cologne, you always used to have to adjust the clock forward by an hour. So, that would make sense. That into there. That into there. Polished blacks. No, that was the wrong one. I wanted. Why have I got two lots of polished blacks there? I wanted that one for a bit of texture, bit of difference. Thanks for the plug. No, you're more than welcome, Travis. Just got back from your little guy's preschool evaluation. He did a really good job. Oh, congratulations! I'm glad he did well. Glad to hear that. So does that mean more time for yourself soon? Yeah. Or a bit of a break, a little bit at least, when they go to school? Or preschool, as it may be. It's a bit like, I suppose it's like our nursery sort of thing, isn't it? I think we had this conversation before about the differences between different education systems, how the education system works in America versus how it works here. And we've also, obviously, we've had the conversation the other day as well about the differences between German and British secondary schools, high schools, whichever way you want to call it. Well, if you do try 14 again, let you know it's your main story shortened, so less filler quests. It's had main story shortened now, so it's less filler quests. And you can get to level 60-80 completely free. Okay, awesome. In that case, it would just be a case of installing it, and I got plenty, because that was the other issue I had, was like space on the hard drive. But with the upgraded PC, I should have a lot more space for putting games onto the central SSD, because I made sure I had I think it's 2 terabytes. I've got 2 terabyte SSD in this machine, just for the purposes of making sure that the games are on a really fast running hard drive, as well as having my data drive that's about 6 terabytes in the background as well. Yes, I think yes, pretty sure it was 2 terabytes. Okay, let's pop those up here. You want to go to preschool again? Yeah. I still remember, you know, you think at my ancient age and everything else like that, I wouldn't be able to remember those sort of days. But I do remember, like, my, we wouldn't call them preschool, we called them nursery at the time, and, or play school was the other one we were known as well. Actually, play school was what it was often called. I remember that day, those days with a lot of fondness as well. Though back in the day there was probably less health and safety, because I remember us building a massive fortification as kids, which probably wasn't that big a fortification, but the blocks we were building it with, they had these big like wooden blocks. I think they were designed just to be like a little step up and everything else like that, but they had loads in the play school. So we built these like massive structures that were just like balancing on each other, so dangerous, and like heavy wooden blocks. You wouldn't get away with it now. But yeah, some of the stuff we used to get away with back then. But yeah, I remember. I would go back. Used to call it pretty school. Right. I need more blackstone. I definitely need more blackstone. And I think I've run out. I mean, I got polished there. Red nether bricks. Chiseled. No. Oh, that's something as well. Did you know, Travis, while you're here, did you know that if you took nether wart blocks, you can break them back down into nether wart? Into 9 pieces of nether wart, which is great because you can get the nether wart blocks from the fungus blast chamber. So I can get loads of nether wart really easily. So I don't have to keep using my nether wart farm. I can use the fungus blast chamber instead. Yeah, ooh, don't even mention age. My 41st is very soon and I hate it. Am I older than you? I sounded like way too. I was more too surprised than it should have been. But yeah, that means I'm just about a year older than you. Then doing Fluffy. Yeah, I know what it's like. The age it sort of ticks on and everything else. I don't feel my age. Yeah, definitely less careless about health and safety then. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we were a lot a lot more careless about health and safety back then. Oh, there are some things I could talk about in that regard. Right, okay. We'll go into town if we need to, but I'm going to quickly check to see if there's any blackstone in here. Oh, these are quite filled up. I didn't realise I've managed to fill these all up so much. Okay. So there should be some blackstone in here that we can nab. So there's some there. Now, I haven't got any sort of automatic sorting system on here, so I'm just kind of having to sort of rifle through it and see what's there. But there is quite a bit of blackstone in these facilities. It's more and more. Awesome. And there's probably some stuff, yeah, in there. I think I just missed a piece as it came through. There we are. Hey, Grizz, how you doing? Talking about people on the server. There we are. There's another one from the server. There's Grizz. There's Grizz. Go and check out his channel. He is on Twitch, and I believe you are streaming shortly after me, or probably soonish, I'd imagine. So we're probably going to hand over to you later on. How are you doing? How's things going? What's your plans for today for your stream? So that's Grizz. Yeah, so you should be streaming a bit later on, I imagine. Well, you did say earlier on, so that'd be cool. Yeah, I am quite yeah, probably about 5 or 5:30ish your time. So, but it's nearly sort of 5. Is it 5:30 your time now, nearly, or is that in about half an hour-ish? Right. Blackstone. Right, okay, that's quite a lot of blackstone actually. That's more blackstone than I was anticipating being there. I didn't realise that would have done so much as well. I'm going to need to pop some more gold into those as well at some point. Thankfully we got the gold farm. Well, we're not going to take all of this over with us because that's quite a lot to be taken over, but we'll store some and we'll convert some out. Just convert these. That's 1, 2. We'll do a few stacks of these. Am I really in need of anything else in terms of the stacks? No, so this is really just in terms of these. Okay, so I was really worried I was going to run out of resources. Just looking. It's really difficult to see the blackstones, the different types of blackstones and what you're doing. You really have to sort of lean in and have a look at it. Yeah, gotta stock the new shop in and out and make sure I'm ready to build the harbour. Oh, awesome. So you're still doing your light shop, isn't it? I believe. So that'd be quite cool. Do you know what time it is in Germany? This time is in Germany? Yeah, it's about an hour ahead of us, isn't it? So you'll be about... what are you? 5:30 Eastern Seaboard time. Is it about 5 hours behind us? I think 5 hours behind me, so you'll be about 6 hours behind Germany. Something like that. We have to get everything to load up again. And I've got to be careful of the amount of rockets I'm using. Flying on over. And we're back down. It's back down. Back to the church. There we are. Cool. And we're just going to build this up. Like so. And then we need... What am I looking for? I am looking for the chiseled ones. I can never see which one they are. Always very difficult with this darker colour texture. Pop those around there. So what's everyone's plans for the weekend? Anything exciting? I've got a Dungeons and Dragons game on Saturday. I run a Dungeons and Dragons game with some friends. Other than that, I think I'm probably going to be doing some more work here on the Unorthoblocks server. I won't be streaming. I'll be working on the next video to go out, which will probably be doing a bit more finishing up of this village, actually. I've got plans to build a boat over there and some other little bits and pieces around the village. So we'll try and get this. This will probably be what this week's video is all going to be about, is this. Oh, hang on. I've built that too far over. That doesn't belong there. They should be slabs. And actually, so should these ones. Why did I really got that wrong. Right, okay. Just get used to the way I'm doing things. And that's also in the wrong place. Need it to go slightly one higher. That's it. That's what we wanted. And go on, pop up there. Right, thank you. And into there. All that. I might timer because I'm going to go now, but I'm sorry, I want to do more for your super brain. That's no problems. Good luck on designing your super brain. I need to make the world belonging to me. Good luck with that. I have an old saying I used to say, you know, the world may revolve around you, but the universe revolves around me. So yeah, if you want to go for global domination, you go for it, but I'm carrying on with my universal domination, dominating the entire universe. But yeah, have a good one. Thank you for stopping by, Cookie. Great to chat once again. I hope you're all keeping well anyway in the meantime. You have a good one. We'll catch you again next time. Look after yourself. Right, okay. Pop this onto here. Oh, what else do we need? Blackstone, blackstone. Polished blackstone. Normal blackstone. Pop that into there. And that one onto there. That should do the trick. No problems. Thank you for stopping by once again. Pop that onto there. This over to this side. We're going to probably just put two of those onto there. That onto there. Pop that up onto there. This will do quite nicely. That should do the trick. See you tomorrow if you're streaming, and if I see it. Yeah, I'm probably not going to be streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow being Friday. I normally only tend to stream Tuesday and Thursdays. Is my usual day of streaming, unless I feel like doing something extra. But yeah, my usual times, Tuesdays and Thursdays. I think 10 p.m. GMT is, no, it's not 10 p.m. 8 p.m. GMT to about 10 to 11. Between 10 and 11 I finish, but normally from 8, starting at 8 p.m. GMT. It's my usual timing slot. We've been playing around with the times a little bit over the last couple of weeks to try and find the best times for us that works for us, but I think this time slot works really well for us at the moment. I'm quite happy with it, so I'll probably stick with this time slot for the time being. But let us know. So tell us if you think there's a better time slot or anything else like that. But we tried the earlier time slot. We tried doing it at 6, but it wasn't giving me enough time to get ready after work. So I'd be finishing work at like 4:30 or 5. It wasn't giving me much time. So I tried putting it back a bit later. And also it wasn't much in way of audience around there either, because a lot of people, it's a bit too early for a lot of people, especially for people in the States and stuff like that. So it was like, okay, I'm going to be sort of doing that. You're going to be streaming Unorthoblocks after I get my kiddos to bed, going to work on the Mesa Tunnel. Also, both you and Grizz are sort of streaming afterwards. Okay, fair enough, no worries. I have to check out which one I need to check out on there. Unless you both go and join in the streaming channel together. But yeah, that's cool. That is cool. I'll go and check you guys out, chuck them over. But yeah, definitely check out both the Unorthoblocks guys we got in the chat there at the moment, who will be streaming afterwards. We've got Travis there and also Grizz there. Right, pop those onto there and that one up into there. Yeah, it seems Tuesday and Thursdays are very popular for people to be streaming on these days. But yeah, I'm thinking I did try a slightly later slot. I started at 9 p.m. 9 o'clock. BST, whatever it is. Yeah. 9 o'clock and going through to about 11, but it was getting a bit late for myself, and again, audience-wise, we tended to find the audience tended to drop off around about 10, so it wasn't so great. It'll be about 5 hours from now. Okay, so you'll be after Grizz. We almost have like a mini stream day going then. So it's going to be Grizz straight after me, and then after me, then it's going to be you. Though I don't know if Grizz is going to be on for 5 hours, unless someone else drops in between. I know Lady Bex normally likes to stream, and Sunny as well on a Thursday as well. So if they decide to stream today, you might get them jumping in between as well. We've almost got a like an unofficial Unorthoblocks stream day, which is awesome. It's absolutely awesome. We're going to have to sit down and do a bit of organisation about scheduling and times and stuff like that, just to see how we can get along with each other on that one a bit, because more and more of us are getting into the streaming side of things, so it would be nice to sort of coordinate a little bit more. And I don't just mean like stream days and everything else like that, but it's just obviously streaming, organising between ourselves, like who's you know, it's nice. I mean, no one should really be sort of saying, oh no, you can't stream them because I'm streaming here, you know, nothing like that, because, you know, people should be able to stream as and when they feel free to stream. But I mean, sort of more along the lines of sort of like, if you can coordinate it, you know, it could be quite nice to be able to sort of go, yeah, we hop from one person to another, you know, as one of us finishes, we can then pass on to someone else after us, and keep things on the Unorthoblocks server a bit as well, so that people who see one person on the Unorthoblocks server, they go, oh yeah, I like that person, they can go on and see others then. Do excuse me a second if you can hear the motorbike in the background there. We do live by a very busy street, so it does get quite noisy from time to time. And just let that motorbike go past. Yeah, I think he's gone. That's cool. Need to get some more red glass. I should have picked some red glass up while I was over there. I got a stack of it there waiting, so that should be alright. It's not like we've not got any. Right. But I think we got more than enough materials to finish at least the outside of this church. The aim is, I'm probably going to try and get all the walls up today. How are we doing? Well, half nine. I think we might be able to get this all up and running at least. Let's think about how we're doing this. That's going up there. Right, that back wall is going to be a little bit different, so I'll work on that in a minute. But chiseled, polished blackstone. Thank you. Want some of that around here. Not there. Wrong place. Thank you. And we need... Won't get the inside done today. Not unless I do it off stream. Might do it off stream. Pop that into there. Oh, where's my spire gone? My spire's gone missing. It's where it went into the nether, hopped into the nether and come back out again. So I don't like going into the nether while I'm on stream because it takes ages to load this up. Ooh, bit of indigestion there. Do apologise. Right, okay. Red nether bricks along the back here. Bump, 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 and bump. Awesome. And we need... Wrong place. Let's get it in the right place, shall we? Up the side there. Perfect. Now we want to do the other side first before we come back to this bit, because this is going to be a little bit different across the back here. Because obviously we've got to match the front. It's a bit wider than the normal side bits here. So the back is going to be shaped a bit differently. I have to decide what I'm going to do with that. I'm going to try and see if I can get 3 windows in there across the back. See if that will work. But I didn't count how many went up. I think that's about right though. I think that should be right. If not, I'll have to come up and repair it and rebuild it in a second. Won't be the first time we've had to move something on the stream today. Right, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, that's right. There should be 5 of these going down. However, I've just run out of the nether brick stuff. The red nether brick fencing, so I'll have to go and get some more of that. Not run out of nether bricks, though. Oh, I've got plenty of red nether bricks. I just need to convert some over. That's all. Alright, okay. Let's take that one off, because that went wrong. There we go. Right, cool. And we should do the same on this side. Red nether bricks into the corner. If it lets me. There we go. That goes into there. Right, now what to do with this bit? What have we got? How many have we got in between? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Oh, it's even as well, isn't it? So it's going to be a bit more difficult. Right, so we could do One there, and then we got two in the... I could do two. I could do it too wide, I suppose. That's going to have to be it, isn't it? So let's pop some texturing into here. Dum dum dum. Get the right blocks into there. Some more blackstone, more of that. That into there. That onto there. Maybe pop that there. That there. More bricks down onto there. That one has gone into the wrong place. We'll take that one off. Do the same over here. Maybe just pop a texture there. And we just want to come up by a couple. Pop a texture in. Pop a texture in there. And that brings us up to the top. Now, I was looking at the far end there, so we should have where that is. That should be come out by 2. And 2 there, I believe. Yeah, and then it should be 4 up above. Okay, that makes sense. So we can bring this across here. Let's put one of them there, that one there, and 2 there. There we are. So that should sort the end out. Step back a second. Yeah, that's going to work. We'll pop some whatchamacallits onto there. Or whatchamacallit being glass. I can't think of words today. Words, they escape me. But yes, also think maybe put some steps around the bottom here. Just smooth off the bottom a bit so it's not so sharp. That could work. Maybe put some across the top as well. I just heard a spider. That's pretty underground somewhere. Right. Okay, but otherwise that works. That works. We're going to need more of the red nether brick thingamabobs, walls, the bits that are going up the side here. That's my gesturing to indicate that. Right, that there, that there. That like that. Let's let me up. Right, okay. Pop that there, and then dump, 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 dump. Sorted. Let's see if we can get quickly around the outside of this wall here before we have to go back and get the more than nether brick stuff. Yeah, the red nether brick stuff. Let's see if we can build this out. This is where we go into faster build mode time. So just sort of, now we know the patterning. We shouldn't need much more to finish off these walls. I'll try and get the roof on today. I might put a little tower in the center as well. Might be pushing to get that done on stream, but we shall see. We shall see. Yeah, cool. Pop those into there. 1, 2, 3 up there. Sorted. A mighty beard has joined the server. Hey, let's chuck him a wave over there. Another streamer, stroke, whatchamacallit, YouTuber and everything else like that. Hopefully he's keeping well at the moment. Right, pop that onto there. I do like a lot of Mighty Beard's builds and stuff like that. It's he's been building a lot of very much a modern style over the last through this season since he joined. His Mushroom Island looks absolutely awesome. Very much worth it. If you haven't checked out his stuff, definitely go and have a look at that stuff. It looks great. And he builds farms into his builds. He's a bit like me on that sense. I like building my farms into builds rather than just having like naked farms around the place. And yeah, he does exactly the same thing, which is really awesome. I think if you're going to build farms, sure, build farms, but they shouldn't be like just the farm. It should look cool at the same time. If you can make it work with your base, even better. Cool. Right, that onto there. And those onto there. Perfect. Up there, that. Job done. Into there. I'm doing this and then I'm thinking actually I'm going to be putting steps around here, but I suppose it shows up on the insides as well, so still worth putting the texture along the bottom row just in case. Pop that onto there, that one onto there, that will do. Pop that texture up to there, bring it over like so. Works. Right, okay, and then just slot it in there like so. We're getting there. We nearly have the entire wall up. I've definitely got enough blackstone now to complete this. He says, and then mucking that bit up, you can go. That goes into there. And then we can pop this around to here. Awesome. Drop on down. That wall's done. Now, more on this side. Sorted. And then we're going to texture it up a little bit. Like so. Let's pop in. Where's it gone? There it is. Just for the sake of one. It took me ages to find that. Let's pop another one there then in that case. Just to balance it out. That goes into there. Then behind here we just need blackstone going all the way up. And then we just need the slabs. Nope, not like that though. Drop, drop, drop. There we are. Cool. Then, red nether bricks. Need food. Must remember to get rockets when I go back to the base. Only got 25 left. That should be sufficient for a little while, but yeah, won't hurt to get more. But we also need to go and get more red nether brick stairs. Well, saying that, I think I could bird it out on the crafting bench, so I might be able to. I might be telling a lie that I can't get that here. I might be able to convert that straight over here. Oh, itchy nose. Sorry, excuse me. Right, okay, pop that one there. Let me up. That's it. Right, so we should have the corners all done. Yep, that's all sorted. We pop on out. Try to remember where my... Oh, I picked up the crafting table already. Yes, I can just convert them out like that. Why was I worrying about having to go back to the base to do that when I could actually do it here? I will need to go back to the base to get glass, but... Job done. Right, okay. I'll just fill in the last of these along the wall. That one there. That one there. That one there. And we'll do the same here. Where's... shovel's not going to be much good here. We need a pickaxe. Thank you. I might need more still, actually. Might need to go and put some more nether bricks together. I will need it for the roof, because we'd say I plan to make the roof red. That works. That looks good. Just enough nether bricks as well. Yeah. Let's have a look from the air. use our vantage point up on the windmill. Okay, yeah, that works. It's going to sit in with the village there as well quite nicely. Obviously, we'll do the outside grounds. I'll probably give it a bit of a graveyard as well around it, just to give it that bit of a spooky feeling. But yeah, no, I'm liking this. I'm liking the way this is turning out. Yeah, would a red roof work on that? I think it will, actually. I think it'll work better than I anticipate as well. I don't know, maybe I should be using the... I don't want to use the other nether brick, because I use it for everything else. It's this one I'm stood on here. I want the brighter red one. But I do want to build a bit of a tower coming up in the middle there. Let's start building the roof, though. Even if we don't get the tower done on stream. So, because we're running out of time, I think. Well, it's 1:45. We've got a quarter of an hour yet. Head on back. Let's get a shulker. If we put the shulker down there, we can just chuck in everything we don't need right now. Except we do need the red nether brick. Nether brick slab, that can go in there. What I do want to do is get some stairs, so that can go in. That can come back out. Blackstone. So these we're going to convert into stairs. That up into there. Actually, we'll probably convert that into stairs as well. Pop that into there. That's useful just in case. Sorted. Okay, yeah. Job done. Right. Polished blackstone stairs. We want to convert those over. And we also want to convert over... Yeah, let's do that. And we're also going to do... So we should have polished blackstone brick stairs, and we should also have blackstone. Red nether bricks, yeah, that's cool. That one into there. Right, okay, I'm going to need more nether bricks. And I'm going to need more nether wart. What did I do with the nether wart? Can I just put it into one of these chests? I did. Phew, I couldn't remember where I put them. Let's pop that into there. Going to need a lot more nether brick. And this is where I think I'm starting to run low on nether brick. Which I didn't think was going to be possible, but... I've got loads of netherrack. I have loads of netherrack. I just got to put it into this super smelter and burn it up. Okay, that should be enough. And I think we can just build it from here like this. Yeah, we can. So let's do that. Red nether bricks. Oh, that's nether brick. I need... Have I got any more around here? No, I haven't, but that's not a problem because I have a great big blast furnace. It's also night time, so I should go and get some sleep first. Right, dump. See if there's any over in the fungus blast chamber. If not, I'll have some done in my shop in town. I just don't want to go all the way down into town. Oh, I was going to get rockets, wasn't I? And my elytra is not looking too healthy. Let's just be on the safe side and swap those over. After stream, I'll have to go and do some repairing up. Some of my equipment needs a bit of a fix-up. What to do? Right. What was I looking for? Rockets. I can remember. Which I've got none there. Okay, right. Gunpowder. And paper. So right, I've got a gunpowder farm, so that's not all of my gunpowder. I just got to go over there and bring some back. So this isn't the end of my gunpowder supplies. Okay, that's something else to do after stream. Is just top up my gunpowder down here. Let's pop down to here. And head on up. Only I could do that. I landed on the wrong side. And now the only way to get over is to actually take off again. You can't just hop over those fences, which is a bit annoying, actually. I just realised I should clean my unholy mess of a room before I stream. That's fair enough. Well, I'm sticking around for a little bit longer. Let me know, Grizz, when you're thinking about starting streaming. I'm quite happy to hold on over for a little while longer, because I'm working on a few things at the moment and try and get this all sorted. Right, I need Neverwart blocks. These stuff. Because this stuff converts quite happily over into Neverwarts, which I didn't know before today. I did not know you could do this. And turn them into Neverwart, which is really, really handy. One of the most handiest things that I've come across so far for a while. Neverwart otherwise is a bit of a pain to farm up. I do have a Neverwart farm, but yeah, that's a bit of a pain. Right, okay, cool. Let's make some red Nether brick slabs. There's quite a lot of red Nether brick slabs. We'll probably do with some more though. Sorted. This is going for the roof. Try and worry out. We're over there, aren't we? Going to need to get the portal set up for here as well. Oh, good landing. Managed to make it straight onto there. Right. Okay. Polished blackstone stairs. Polished stairs. I need blackstone stairs. Right. So I've got a couple of ideas here. So I didn't pick up the glass. Fool. I was a fool. Didn't pick up the glass like I should have done. Pop that across there like so. Just creating a bit of a lip around here a second, just to see, and I'll do it along the bottom as well. And that one's actually missing blackstone, I think. Oh, I'll find out in a second. Okay, do we do it on that bit? We're gonna have to, because this is gonna be all sorts of awkward. Oh no, it's not, because these are gonna rise up. I've got plans to build those up as separate spires on either side there as well. So that's gonna be done. I haven't done that bit yet. Oh. So yeah, that's gonna rise up here. These can just stick out of this edge, so it doesn't actually need a lip along here, but we will need lips on the other side. So we'll pop this here. Is that a raid? It is a raid over there. I can see a raid of people waiting to sort of attack us and be nasty. Mighty Beard is back on the server. I'm going to have to fly away in a second and get them to reset, because they're going to take a shot at me up here. This is my village. What are you doing here? Go away. All of you. I'm going to go away for a bit, and when I come back, I don't want you to be there. Do you listen to me? Ah, look at that. They listen to me. They're all gone. Okay, right. Let's carry on for a second there. Dump, dump, dump. That into there. That one over to there. Over. Bomb, 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 bomb. There we are. Cool. And then we'll keep that like that up there. So look how that looks from the ground, shall we? It says face planting the ground at a high velocity speed. Yes, I did think I did that as well. Oh, I don't have any bricks on me. I'll need to bring the black bricks just to fill in this gap here, because that shouldn't be like that. But yeah, I didn't check that out actually. I didn't actually look at what I just put in place. Oh, there used to be red I can't speak again. Red Nether brick. Red Nether bricks. There we are. I'm missing bits from here. Missing one piece. Pop that into there. I mucked this wall up good and proper. What was going on when I was building that wall? Dread to think. Right, okay. But yeah, it looks alright. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Actually, I wanted some black nether bricks as well. Let's go and get those. Actually, no, let's do the stairs around the bottom first. I was going to do the stairs at the bottom and then... I actually think the stairs at the bottom are going to be a bit too much. I think maybe... the best way of doing this, actually... I've got this idea. So we put stairs every other. So they're kind of there, but they're not as well. So it kind of gives us this little balance at the bottom. Dump, dump, dump. To there. All the way over here. To there. Not there. That's silly. Why would I want one there? One there, one there. One there. One here. Oh, of course, we were having this roof across here as well, which we needed this stuff for. I planned for this. I'm going to do that. Not that. Just a bit of a roof at the front there. Not so sure of it. Maybe it should have been made out of black brick. Maybe. Or actually, no. No. Actually, I think we'll build it still out of blackstone slabs, but we will do it and do another lip in front of there. I think that would look quite nice. But we were actually down here because we were trying to put steps in, weren't we? So, blackstone step there, and a blackstone step there. 1, 2, 1, 2. One of those there, one of those there, one of them there, one of them there. I knew I dropped one somewhere. There we are. Got him back. Right, those there. If we do one there, and one like that, and then maybe 2 in the middle. Yeah, that works. That's okay. That'll do. That'll do. Again, just gives it a little bit more interest around the outside. Right, let's put the roof in place. Oh, actually, I needed to get the blackstone stairs, didn't I? Let's go and do that. Blackstone stairs, blackstone slabs. That's what I needed. Let's go and get some of those. Won't need an awful lot of them. I'm also going to need some just blackstone as well on its own. And I'm going to need some redstone, red nether brick walls again. So let's go and grab some of that stuff. Those in there. In fact, we won't need them straight off the back. We've got the red nether brick there, but I need blackstone. Did I polish blackstone? And should be some polished blackstone there. That as well. Okay. Still got the crafting table on us, so if we need them as more slabs, then we can make them. In fact, we probably almost certainly will need more slabs. Fly back on over. Incoming. And still managed to land on the top there. Look at that. Getting better with my elytra. Considering I didn't know how to use an elytra until I started playing on an Unorthoblocks server. I never used it before. Even though I used to do a lot of survival. Right, okay. Let's see how we're going to do this roof then. So. Yeah, so for this one, that's going to need to be 2 there. Not put it on that one for a reason. Which will become more apparent later. Oh! Trader! Oh, mister, what have you got? What have you got? What have you got? No, no, I want to talk to you, not put down things. Don't run away. You got Shelly Rudy's head. You got Flezzy's head. Awesome. Now this is why I've started carrying emerald blocks around with me, because now I can actually get these people's heads like so. And then, of course, obviously we can also go kill him, grab his head. That's where we get all the heads from. Kill him. Don't you spit at me. Thank you. And there we are. I don't think I get any... There wasn't any llama heads dropped that time. Sometimes they do. But it's alright. That's cool. Don't need them all the time. Though it's raining, because sad day I turned around and killed the trader. Right, back to here. I'm working on this bit. So as I said, that one's got to be 2. That one's got to be hanging off the edge there. That's 1, 2, 1, 1, and 2 across like that. No, don't crash onto the ground. Falling off is not an option. Okay, that's cool. I want to build a level out here. Like so. We're not on those pieces for particular reasons that will come apparent. Probably not on this stream, actually. It'll probably become more apparent when I do my video afterwards. Depends on how much time we get, but yeah. Right, okay. I also need to make sure that in my hotbar, some of these, I've now filled up my inventory a bit more than I should have done, but never mind. Dump, dump. That's going to go up there. That's going to go up that way. Okay. Pop that one onto there. That into there, like so. I'm not sure how this is going to turn out. So, again, this is just an experiment with the roof, but hopefully it should look alright. Bring those on the edge here, creating a bit of a lip. Again, leaving space around these pillars, because these pillars have got to come up a bit higher. We need more red nether brick. Just try and use up as much red nether brick as possible to give us space to put the slabs in. That is across the top. Not on there. Didn't get it back though, that's a shame. Right, okay, pop that along to here. No, we're going to need to put down. Yeah, we'll just put it on the roof. That'll do. Sits in the right place there. All awesome. Okay, and need a load of those. There we are. That'll sort that out for now, for the time being. Top up our red nether brick there as well, because we're going to need loads of that. And I want to leave a gap in the middle here, a sort of squarish gap, because that's where we're going to build the tower that's going to come up in the middle of this this church. This will be up here like so. And let's just pop this along like so here. Right, okay. So that's got to be hanging off the lip. And that's going to be like that. And along this lip here. Oh, actually, what have I done here? I've put that as though it's going to be like going... Okay, that might work, actually. As a sudden thought. I might change the way that I was going to do that, but that will work well. That will also work well. Yeah, it shouldn't be coming around to here, though, because that should be left free. No, don't fall off. Yeah, so these were going to be sort of going around like that, so that would make more sense here. Like this. And these should be left free, I believe. Yeah. And that in the corner. Fill in the gap. Job done. Right, okay, and then bring that up to there, that up to 2. And that sorts that into there. Okay. I'm gonna need... I've got dirt, so that's going to be handy. Pop this into the corner. 1, 2. Right, okay. And along to this side, and along to here. That works. That works. I think this is starting to come together a little bit. 2 of those up into there. 1 there. Not sure if that's appropriate. That probably should be appropriate, actually. Should work. And then maybe 1 onto here, so we can do that. Maybe we'll do some black lines coming up here, actually. I've got this idea. Bear with me a second. Just want to see if this looks better. If we take this corner and just do that. Yeah, that works. We'll put 1 of those on each of those corners. Haven't finished off this edge yet, so we've got to do that. Pop that across there. Those into there. Oh, no, missed a bit over here. Right, okay. Okay, that sorts that out. Again, still not sure here, but we'll sort this out in a bit. Likewise with this one, but that works. I can kind of work with that. I can play with that. We'll build the tower up through the centre still. Let's have a look. How does that look from the air? Oh. Yeah, definitely with the black bit going up in the middle there. We'll have to do it on the other side. But, yeah. And replicate over this side. We'll leave that black line coming around here, and then we'll just do the roof at the front, and then we'll build a tower up in the middle. Full of dirtiness there. Hey, Grizz! I don't know if you can actually hear us. I'm just shouting, hey, Grizz, anyway. He's just jumped on the server. But, we'll throw him a wave. Don't know if he's still in the channel or not, or whether he's still cleaning his room. That onto there, job done. Nicely done. Right, okay. This one is being left free. Alright, okay, it was against this one actually. Need to build a line over here, but actually we can do it from this end. 2 on there, and then we need 1 off there. Is it? Oh, it's night time again. Go and grab some sleep. And pop that into there. Let's have a look a second at some stuff. A moment, just bear with me a second. Checking. It hasn't gone live yet. Sorry, I'm just keeping an eye to see if Briz has gone live, because we'll probably host over to him shortly after. In the meantime, quite happily still working here on our roof. We'll try and get our roof sorted out here. Nope. Don't want that one there. Okay, right. That into there. There is method in all my madness, though whether I've got enough resources for this is a different matter. That works. That across there. That up onto there. That one onto there. Dump, 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 dump. To there. And then we ignore that one. Bring this. Definitely get this roof finished, I think. Don't know if we'll make a start on the tower. Even if we don't do it on stream, I will certainly get it finished tonight, but... And also all the spikes. So there'll be like spikes coming up on each of these as well. Sort of carrying up the columns a little bit higher. It should look pretty cool. Right, let's... pop. No, 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 no. You are not meant to be one of them. You are meant to be one of these. And then carry on. Bump, 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 bump. There we go, that's that side. Cookie's back, you're back. Yay, you're back on the street. How you doing? How's things going at the moment? So I'm just finishing up the roof, well, working on the roof. I'm just checking how I'm doing this. It's got all these little complications of design, but yeah, so it should be the black bit, should be hanging over the edge there. Right, okay. Alright, so yeah, it should be there. Bump, 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 over to here. Down onto there, that's sorted. And then we need to bring this around on the other side here. Need more of these. Yeah, we've got enough. Right, let's fill in these ones all the way around the edge. No, not munch. I want you to place the bricks. That's it, those there. Doing great, and this looks nice. Thank you. Yeah, the roof is starting to come along quite nicely. It finishes it off quite nice. I think I'm going to put in the middle a tower coming up. Not a massive tower, just a small little tower coming out in the middle of it. Actually, that should be one of them. Okay, but we'll come back to that bit over there. That should be up like that. Let's fill all this in. No, not need to fill all this in, because we need to leave that as spare. They need to be open. Though apparently that one's up by 2 of those there. Second. Pop these along here. I write an email to my teacher and she's making a conference for you tomorrow. She'll explain to me about the neurons and how they work together. Also, she'll teach me how the brain makes memories. Awesome. Cool. Good luck with that, see how it goes. But yeah, I know the psychology aspects. There's like short-term, long-term memory, and there's like slots and everything else like that. That's more of a visualization sort of thing. It's not the actual science, physics of it. I just heard someone in my base, or in my village anyway. Where are you? Can't see you. Just moaning in the background there. Okay, well you can, wherever you are, you can stay there for the time being. I've got one of these to build. Pop that across. Even I can't make a super brain, I want to know it. Even if you can't make a super brain, you want to know it. Yeah, that's fair. But it's always good to know. Good knowledge. You never know, it might fascinate you enough that you might become a brain surgeon. Very essential, important people. Not enough brain surgeons in the world. Also, lots of money in being a brain surgeon. But you need nerves of steel. Okay, have I got any more black nether brick? Nope, I'm gonna have to make some. Oh, there they are. They surrounded my village. They came back. I jumped then as I walked out the corner. They all gone? Yep, they've all gone. Yeah, this is coming together quite nicely, actually. What are we doing here? Right, okay, I need more of those sort of slabs. That's cool, we've got them. Did I just hear one again? I hope I didn't just hear one again. Are we kicking them out the base again? Right, okay, so this side's done here. So we got one more. We've just got this little wing here to do. So this goes a little differently. So we pop that into there. We need to pop that along to here. And that onto there. Someone just made a concept for a head transplantation with a month coma, but you don't know anything, just the stuff of a dead man. So this guy know how death is. Actually, they've done brain transplants before. I actually know about this because when I was back in college, I'm going back a bit now, but when I was back in college, I studied philosophy of religion, which also covers, as well as religion, but also covers all the sort of morality of very sort of obscure realms of science and stuff like that. And one of the interesting things was that they have actually done brain transplants before. They've done it on animals. So the first thing they did was they took the brain. It's a bit, I wouldn't say it's gruesome, but it's interesting. The first thing they did was they took the brain out of one dog and put it into the neck of another dog. And they could then turn around and measure the brain waves, and they could see that once they'd wired it up and hooked the second brain up into the neck of the other dog, that the brain was still the brain was still active. They could see brain activity and stuff like that, which was really, really quite cool on that sense. But what they didn't know was whether it was still conscious or not. So they then did a second test where they took a monkey that had died, its body, and then taken the head off another monkey, and they transplanted it on top of there. It's a bit cruel because it's animal experimentation, but they basically transplanted the head from one monkey onto another one, and it worked. And actually, it worked. You know, the monkey's head was still conscious. They couldn't get it to control the motor functions. There are all sorts of problems though related to it still, and mainly because, interesting enough, the brain is the one organ in the body which won't get rejected in transplant. So you know, if you transplant organs, there's always a chance that the body that it's being transplanted in will reject it. This is the same for everything we transplant, whether it's kidneys, hearts, and everything else, except for the brain. The brain will not be rejected in a transplant. The problem is that in order to do a transplant, usually the current preferred method, well, not current preferred method, because they haven't actually come up with much more than what we said there, and that was like back in the 60s, 70s they did that. The concept of the idea of taking an entire head, you're also taking all the organs of the head, so you're taking the eyes, you're taking the mouth, and all of those have got a chance of being rejected when you do the transplant. So it becomes a bit of a problem in that sense, but the brain itself won't actually do any rejection, so it is quite feasible. And we knew about this. We were doing this sort of looking at this in my sort of philosophy of religion class, because we were looking at the morality of it and whether you could classify it to be a moral thing or something like that. And you know, it goes back to, I don't know if you've we did this before the movie came out, but there was one of the X-Men, actually, it gets questioned, that same question comes up. I remember you got Professor Xavier teaching some of the kids about it, and sort of saying, you know, if we could take the body, if we could take the brain out of someone who's paraplegic and put it into a body of someone who's just died, would that be moral? You know, because we would be able to give the paraplegic the ability to walk again. You know, paraplegic who's paralysed from the neck down. If you could take their brain, put it into someone else's body, someone who's just died, who's got brain death, take their brain out, put their brain in, use that body, then they could walk around in a new body and solve their paraplegia. But then there's the question of, is it moral to do that? And you know, it's a whole sort of grey area of ethics and stuff like that comes with it and that's associated with it. But it is quite a fascinating subject. But the brain dies after 30 minutes without O2, so you need to kill someone whilst operating, or you need someone who's just died. So yeah, and that's the option. You know, if you've got someone who's just died, then just the same as like with organs. You know, once an organ's gone, and that's only so far at the moment. But don't forget, you know, with the right sort of medicine and everything else like that, you could probably put the brain on some sort of life support system, because all it needs really is just oxygenated blood to keep it going, I suppose. I mean, and maybe I'm oversimplifying it a little bit there, but I'm pretty sure if you just basically put, you know, if the brain is still alive, you could probably just take the brain out, attach it up to some sort of artificial circulatory system, and just keep pumping blood around it. You could probably keep it going indefinitely. Then, as long as that blood that is coming, that's flowing through the brain, it's got to carry two things in it. It will have to carry oxygen and it'll have to carry nutrients. Obviously, whatever's needed for keeping the brain active. Though obviously that person would have to be in a unconscious state, that brain, and it doesn't qualify either the fact that there is belief that not all of our brain is contained within what we call the brain. The brain itself is, by evolutionary terms, was just an extension of our nervous system. So, like, if you look at invertebrate, small things like insects and stuff like that, some of them don't tend to have brains. They just have a nervous system, and it's a cluster of nerves and everything else that grew at the end of a nervous system that evolved over time. That becomes the brain. So the rest of the nervous system is also somewhat connected to the brain, and there is a connection there and has an effect on the brain. And likewise, they found like brain cells and stuff like that down in your stomach, which is interesting enough. So there is part of your brain is down in your stomach. You know, maybe giving credits to the idea of a gut feeling, but not really. I mean, the gut feeling comes from something else. But yeah, but there is, like, they have found scientifically that there is some brain cells and stuff down in the stomach as well. So if you take just the brain and you miss out the whole nervous system, the question is how much is left, how much of your personality is connected to the nervous system and stuff, or is it just all purely contained up here in the whole sort of this big grey mass that we have up here, which we know as the brain. Okay, you'll make a super brain with self-made neurons, and I'll transplant the neurons into the brain, and then I'll grow a human out of it. This is an option. Give it a try. Give it a try. So it sounds like all sorts of mad science. Okay, right, we got the roof done, which is awesome. We've got to make a tower, and we've got to do the spike bits. I want to plonk that onto there. That's looking good. Let's fly away a second and then come back. Okay, that's looking good. I like this. Yeah, it's difficult. Yeah, definitely will be difficult. Right. Let me land on the windmill, please. This windmill has proven so handy, not because it's just like a piece of nice decoration up here and everything else like that, but because it's such a nice vantage point to come and have a look at things that I'm doing in the area. And it's like, oh, let's have a look and see how the farm's doing. We can look at it from here. Let's see how the village is doing. Come up here. Okay, so from an exterior point of view, we've got to put the red glass in yet. That's still got to be done. And we also need to build the tower in the centre. That also needs to be done. And also I need to build the spikes coming around the outside. They'll have this nice book with long terms in it, so that's fair. Right, let's go and get some red glass a second. Actually, see if... I'm just going to check something. See if Grizz has started off yet. I don't see him. Okay, Grizz is just quoted up in our Discord my thing from earlier about the world may revolve around you, but the universe revolves around me. Yep. Right, okay. But no, he hasn't started streaming yet by the looks of it. I should actually really just check it on this side over here. Let's see. Dude, I'm pretty sure I'm following Grizz. Yeah, he hasn't started streaming yet. It's okay, we'll just wait for him to... due to start any time around about now. Actually, I know he said he had to go and sort out his bedroom first. That's okay. I don't want to just leave off there a second and not pass over, especially if we've got an awful folk about to start streaming very shortly. Let's head back. Let's go and get some red glass a second to chuck into there. And I'm going to need some more rockets as well when I'm down there. Coming in fast. Okay, right. That was a bit of a wonky landing there at the end there. But, right, okay. Let's chuck away some of the stuff because we don't need... Oh, we're running out of space for player heads, actually. Is there space in any of the surrounding ones? We'll put in tools. Not saying that these people are tools that we're putting in there, but we're going to need to pick up some more emeralds as well, I think. Pop that one into there as well. That's sorted. Right, okay. What do I need? Glass, wasn't it? Glass was what I wanted. Red glass. I'm also going to need... I'm going to need some more of those red pillory things, aren't I? These things. And the chisel blocks. And those blackstone stairs. And I'm going to need some blackstone. And I'm going to need more of these. So again, that one. Sorted. Those bits on there are going to be that, doing that. Yeah. Okay, let's go and do these. There's a room for the old stuff next to my room, and I'll make it into your laboratory. Fair enough. Though I'm not sure where you're going to get the biological material from for doing experiments on creating a brain. I'm imagining you're going to need things like stem cells and everything else like that. It's going to be a little bit harder than I think you might realise to build your super brain. But certainly use it as a starting point. I was going to take some emeralds just in case any traders turned up again. Grizz still is online. Okay. Where's my emeralds gone? I got no emeralds. Don't tell me I got no emeralds. So I put them in here? Ah, there they are. Let's pop those into there. Sorted. Just stealing from the hospital. I'm not sure that's quite the ethical. I think there's a whole realm of ethics and morality involved in stealing brains from hospitals. You're going into the realm of Frankenstein there. In your pursuit for a super brain, you're going to end up being Dr. Frankenstein. Generating Dr. Frankenstein's monster for real. Stealing brains from the hospital for the recently deceased. Okay, we'll pop one down over to here. Pop that into there. Let's get these windows into play. Right. Dum-dum-dum-dum. It does, I think you're right though, Cookie. This does look Get out of my church! A creeper in my church! I had one of them blow me up earlier. I was not impressed. You're saying it's for a school project. I'm still not sure they'll let you just take a brain, even if you say it's for a school project. In fact, they'll probably question it even more. I know why he's in this, because I haven't lit the inside up of the church yet. Have I got torches on me? I do have torches on me, so I should really do that. Let's go and deal with him. Oh, he made me jump coming out from nowhere there. I was not expecting him up on the roof. Don't blow up. Don't blow up. Be good. Thank you. Right. I suppose we should light this up. Not let any creepers come around. Okay, that's actually a good thing. We have the mod that enables us to see where the spawnable spaces are that aren't lit up. Right, okay, that should do it. That'll prevent any more mobs appearing inside our church. They have to, because if I cannot, I can't make my super brain. And if they can't, and can't make it, and if I can't, they can't get punished. Okay, wait, that doesn't make sense. Yeah. So if you don't make the super brain, they can't be punished by the super brain. Therefore, yeah, they gotta be. Yeah, no, I don't think it works. I don't think that works. I can see where you're trying to go with the logic. I don't think it works though, I'm afraid. Sorry, Cookie. Right, okay. Pop one up. Let's make these spikes on the end here that I've been waiting to build. I'm going to need that. I'm going to need some of those. I'm going to need blackstone stairs. No, I don't. I need polished blackstone stairs. And that's it. That's all I need, really. So we're going to go... Actually, that's going to have to be one of them, because that's otherwise not going to look very good. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Do those up by 3. Bring ourselves up. Bring that up by 2. Come up by another 2 here. Bring this up like so. Then if we come up by 1 more, I've actually forgotten something. I did forget something. I forgot. I need the chisel polished blackstone around the top here. Dump. 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 No, not there. Come on, give me that back. Thank you. Oh no, it's dropped it. Great. Okay, we need another one. And we're going to put stairs around here to cap this off. And then we are going to take these and we're going to go 1, 2, and 3. There we are. It's a bit similar to what we do. I don't know if we can see it from here actually. Yeah, you can just about see them there. You can see like a grey version of them on the edge of the bridges there. On that bridge that leads between the spire and the air harbour. You can see them on the top of the roof there. Those sort of spire arches. We're doing a similar sort of thing over here. Okay, right. On over to this side. 1 onto there. Bring us up by 3. Lean over. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That brings that up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, and 4 just on that side. Come on up. By that much. Then we're going to go dump, dump, done, done, there. I am definitely going to need more of these red nether bricks. 2 and 3. That works. But I am going to need more of these. Okay. I think... Let's put away anything we're not using. We're just needing basically these blackstone pieces. So, I'm going to need to get more nether brick. And I'm going to need to go and get more nether wart. Which I think I put some into storage. Let's go and have a look. And pop this into over here. Right, red nether bricks we need. That we need. No, we should have that as well. Polished blackstones. No, we need those as well. No, we don't. Ah, no, we don't need those. And we don't need those. We don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Those we don't need. Those we don't need. That we don't need. Pop those there. Those we don't need. Okay, that should be what we need there. But we need... Where do we put the nether wart? Can I put it back in here, or do I need to go and get some more? There's not a lot there, actually. Okay. Fine, let's go and get some more nether wart. Back up to the fungus blast chamber. Your super brain will build Drakenspire in a month, including farming as efficiently as possible. I would be impressed to see that. There's your challenge. Can it beat me in building the Drakenspire, in how quickly I built the Drakenspire? It's like those AI challenges they do, isn't it? Where they like see... you know, the ultimate test of the AI is if it can build the world's chess champion. If it can beat the world's chess champion at chess. Grab those. Bum 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 bum. Turn those into never warp. Yeah, we can more there. Thank you. Let's. Ow! Clip the edge of the tree there. Do you think it will kill themselves if it tries? Yeah, possibly. Considering how insane I was when I built this. Right, did I leave nether bricks in here, or was this just all... I think this is all just nether wall, which might be a bit of a problem, but I think I got some actually back at the furnace. Our furnace area. Oh, no, say that. Say no more. We got more here. Red nether brick, red nether brick. Just convert these out. And that's all that gone. Okay, let's grab some more. And that runs out our supplies. So, okay, pop that away. That's a lot of red nether brick there. Let's get some more blackstone as well, because I got a funny feeling we're going to need some more of these. So let's convert those into 2 stacks of blackstone and 1 stack of blackstone stairs. So we're going to pop, make sure we get the right ones for each one. So this one's going to be turned into polished blackstone stairs. Does the trick. Pop that one up here. That's going to be turned into polished blackstone bricks. And same with that. Awesome. Okay, oh, we've got the crafting table there. That enables us to do red nether brick walls. No, that was all of them. Oh, got hot fruit in there. Didn't realise I had some in there. Back on out again. Back on over. You're so tired you don't think you can make it to Grizzle's stream? We will see. That's fair enough. I mean, if you're tired, don't push yourself. You don't need to. I'm sure Grizzly will understand. I'm sure Grizz will fully understand on that one. Can you say hello from you? Try and come next time? Yeah, sure, will do. I will do. Yeah, I know, because obviously you're in Germany and everything else like that, it starts getting late. Obviously those guys are state-based, so they're on state time. So they tend to stream a bit later than I do. Depends when they're available, really. I did think Grizz was going to be streaming a little bit sooner than he is at the moment, though. I did thought he might be up and running already. Maybe I'm getting my time conversions wrong. He said 5:30. What's that going to be? Oh, wait a minute. That's going to make it about 10:30. He said between 10:30 and 11, then on my time in that case. Yeah, then in that case, it'll back onto the back of mine. I think I really got the maths wrong earlier when I was trying to work it out. Yeah, it's 11:30 for you. Yeah, so you're an hour ahead of us as well, so it's even later for you. But yeah, make sure you get plenty of rest and sleep and everything else, especially if you've got school still. It's a Friday tomorrow, so last day though, hopefully, before the weekend. So yay, there's that. Something to look forward to. But thank you for swinging by though, Cookie. It's massively appreciated every single time. Keeping me company is great fun. It's great. While I'm building this, alright, dump, 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 and pop those up onto that side, and we'll do the same here. Bring it up and then come up by 2. Plonk those down there, and then these on this side. Thank you. See you in the next stream. You like all the streams? Yeah. No, I see you around in the other streams. I'm sure everyone else also really appreciates you being around as well. It's great to see you around. You have a great day. You take care, Cookie, and have a great day, have a great one. And we'll see you next stream. Yeah, probably next Tuesday. Probably next Tuesday will be my next stream, I imagine. But you take care. Have a good time in the meantime. Have a good weekend as well. If we don't speak in the meantime, I know you're on the Discord as well, so might speak on the Discord anyway, nonetheless. But have a good one. Right. Okay. Let's have a look. Let's take this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, wrong place. Give me that one back. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. Ah, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I will try to. I don't think I got too much on this weekend, so I should be pretty good this weekend. Pop those into here. I was saying that. I'm wondering if actually we'll do that, because this can probably form the edge of the towers. Oh, oh. Perfect. No, 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 no. We don't want to do this yet like this. We're going to only bring it up to here. We're not going to put the top on this one, because these are going to be on the corners, the four corners of the tower. Awesome. I like that. I like that a lot. Right, okay. So those ones don't need to be, because they're going to probably go up by another 1 or 2, and that's going to form the top of the tower. So the tower is going to have these sort of sticking up on either side of the tower. It's going to be pretty cool, I think. I hope, anyway. 1, 2, 3. And we've run out of these, but not to fear, we've got more. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Perfect. 1, 2, and up by 2. And those onto there. Sorted. Oh, actually, we've done this corner. We missed the other corner. Straight to the. We missed one out as we got to here. Let's pop this one up. I'm thinking, actually, we'll bypass the ones in the middle a second, just because they're going to be done slightly differently. Fine. How did I manage to get myself locked on the outside of that? I think I can still get over there, though. Cool. I had this sudden thought from feeling. Yeah, let's say again in English. I had this sudden feeling then that maybe I had got that wrong, but I don't think I did actually. So I'm okay. Okay. I got enough of these chisels to do 2 more, so I'm going to need a few more chisel blocks. Did I bring the crafting table with me? I did. That's good. I should be able to make some then. I think I can make them on the crafting table. If not, I'll need to go back and get a stone cutter. Might be a stone cutter in the outer city, actually. That's what confused me, because there isn't one that's actually recessed down here, so that makes sense. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh, this is the front edge, actually. So that should be 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pop those onto there. Up by 2. Let's get the bed out and grab some sleep a second. No sign still again. Okay. You never know, we may finish the exterior of this church on the stream after all, while we're waiting for Grizz. We're getting closer, we're getting far closer, so it may well be possible. Job done, that's that one. Bring that up by a couple. 3, 4, and 5. Is he still online? Yeah, he's still online. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Probably getting prepared and ready. 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm going to need to get those chisel blocks. And that's not a chisel block either. That's a stair. Don't want that in there. Want one of them there. One of them there. And one of them there. And then put the stairs in place. We don't want that upside down. That's a bit odd. That's not that odd, actually. It looks quite cool when you do them upside down sometimes. They can create a slightly different effect, but that's not what we're going for at the moment. We're just going for these type. Yeah, I'm going to need a few more of these chiseled. But loving when this is where this is going at the moment. So we can pop those onto there, that onto there. Probably find somewhere around here there should be a stone cutter. Anyone who's got a blacksmith should have a stone cutter. There we are, there's one. Oh, Can we not do it that way? Okay, I'm going to need blackstone and convert the blackstone directly into chiseled blackstone blocks. Fair enough. Straight back to the base then. Straight back onto base, and then we're gonna... Nope. Sorry, we can keep those ones there. This is my experiment with the block pallets still left lying around. I'm gonna have to clean that up later as well. Won't take long. Just chop them all up again. I was looking at what I wanted to do in colour-wise. No, I want it in there. And that into there, and that means we can now produce those. That's exactly what we needed. And I can work out how to build the tower. Yeah, I got to agree though. I've got to agree with what Cookie said earlier. This does look a bit ominous now, a bit evil. Wouldn't quite go as far as what he said there, but definitely got an ominous feeling to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. But I like it. I like the coloration. The coloration looks cool. We have this. Oh, do not want to put one there. Go back and get that in a minute. That's that one. 1, 2, and another 2. We're going to pop 4 of those around here, and then back to our stairs. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That way, that's that one done. We've got 2 more, oh, 1 more of the outer ones, and then we've got the 3 that are going up the inner spine. So there's 1 more over in this corner. 2, 3. Yeah, so the aim is by Saturday, well, Sunday, actually I should say, is to have this area, the village, all basically completed. So there's only a couple more bits left to do, really. I've got to do a ship just on the other side there, and I'm also going to have to do, I think, a well, and I'm going to do a little shed as well in there. Do a bit of the landscaping around it, and then it should be done. So this place is actually, I mean, I'm not going to do the interiors yet. That'll all depend on time. And time dependent on what's going on with the server, but depending on what we're doing with the seasons, which we're going to have a discussion about at some point. Okay, I'm not actually sure where this one is supposed to be coming up through. I think I'm a little lost on this one. Okay, so that's the end. Right, okay, so that's the central one. So that one should be dug up like that. Okay. Okay, I got this bit like so. Oh, where's that one coming from? In here? Parallel? Okay, well that one's saying it's got like... That's confused. Oh no, it's coming up in there. Right. So that one doesn't need to be collected yet. That makes sense. Sorry, I'm just trying to work out how that sits on this side here. I think I've got it now. 1, 2. We need to come up by another one. 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. Come up by another 2. Then come up by 2. Come up by another 1. Pop those into there. Then we're going to get more of these because we're going to go up even further. We're not stopping there. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And 5. 1, 2. And then we need to go up by one more, and then that will connect it all up. 2 and 3. So one more of these sort of branches up, and then we'll cap it like we've done with the ones lower down. Yeah, this was a sensible idea, this way of doing it. 2, and come up by one more. Pop that there, those there, and then we're just going to put that one in there like so. How are we doing on these? I'm burning from a bit. Let's see if I can land on that one, because I still got to do 2 more on the top of there. Now I know what I'm doing. Oh, managed that. You see that? That skill. And totally not a fluke. Normally doing that I'll overshoot and fly off and have about 5 or 6 attempts before I manage to land it. Pop those onto there. Let's come up by a couple. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, don't want to go up by 4. I want to come up by 3. Otherwise I'm not going to be able to plug these down. There we go. Perfect. Up by a couple. Up by one more. That one into there. Let's scoot around to here. And pop 1, 2, and 3. That's awesome. That's awesome. We'll connect that up. We'll build a tower between it. And it'll probably stop at this level. So it's not going to be a particularly tall tower. But if it stops at that level, we'll put like battlements on it, and it'll look like those sort of towers that have a squarish top. But then we've got the spikes coming up on either side, so it kind of has that still that sort of gothic-y feel, so to speak. Right. Come on over here. This church is gorgeous. Thank you. Cheers, Taz. I'm glad you appreciate it. How are you keeping? How's your evening been so far, other than tuning in and watching the stream here with us? I'm just happily chilling out for a second. But it's starting to come along. I have to build the graveyard to go around this as well. I'm not sure how we'll design that yet. But I'll do that one off stream. That's one of the things I need to do to finish it off before the video. But, oh, missed that bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. And that one there. I think I'm going to need more. Oh, no, actually I got some more there, but I will probably need more to do the final pillar. Good. And maybe watching a little of something else in the background. Lurking, that's fine. I'm guessing The Office, maybe? Maybe The Office? Or the US version of The Office? Which, yeah, I'm on season 9 now. Last season. What? Though personally, I think we should have ended it probably at season 7. Probably would have been a good point to actually end it. Season 8 and 9 feel like they are dragging it out a little bit too much, but there's still some very genuine, amusing moments in the final seasons. This is your perfect shade of red, by the way. That's handy to know. That's very, very handy to know. We've been talking about a lot about what your perfect shade of red is. The Red Never Brick is a really gorgeous shade of red, actually. I do like this sort of shade of red. It's pretty cool. It's like almost like a blood red sort of thing. We are 1 away from the top. Okay, so we need to come up by another 3 here. And up by another 2. I'm definitely going to need more of these before we get to, whatchamacallit, do the final one. But yeah, it's starting to come together quite nicely. I'm quite happy the way this one's turned out. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, am I out of bricks? No, I'm not. There we are. Pop that one into there. That into there. 1, 2, and 3. There we are. Okay, so yeah, I'm definitely going to need more. I'm going to need more nether wart as well, so we'll swing by. Let's head on back. Around the windmill so we can just take a quick look at how that's forming. That's actually not too bad. Not too bad. We'll build, as I said, like a little tower in between the 4 taller ones. And that will become our church. A little bit busy on the top, I think, but yeah, it suffices. Like a miniature version. I've built big cathedrals before on previous servers and stuff like this, so it's like a miniature version of one of them. I think I need some glass. I'm not going to think about that. Let's get the last pillar done first. I've done it again. I've landed on this ledge. That's the 3rd time. Every time today on the stream, I've managed to miss actually landing on the balcony and landed on the other side. Now I've landed on the roof. Great. Okay, let's go down here. That'll do. And turn those into nether wart, which we need to make the nether wart bricks. Actually, that looks pretty cool even from up here on the tower. So just peeking away in the background there beyond the edge of the city. Pretty cool. Okay. Nether wart. Before we do it too much with the nether wart, we now need nether bricks. So we can make them into red nether brick. And then from there we can make the pillars that we use. I believe there is some around here. Oh, not much left. Have I got any more in any other chests? Ah. That's a bit disappointing. Okay, let's go and put it in the smelter. Pop into here. Oh, I got a nether brick. I thought I had a shulker of nether bricks over here. Oh well, right, okay. And I just missed the cart. I needed that cart. While we're waiting, let's convert some of these over. We got some. We're gonna need some more. It might be enough for doing the final bit actually, but we'll see. We'll see. Come on then. You're going to go off to make foodies? Okay, no problems. Thanks for stopping by, Tazzy. Very much appreciate your company all the way through this. As always, always appreciate your company. Gotta send that one off to go and make some stuff. Let's go and get some more nether rack so we can turn into nether bricks. But yeah, thank you for your support. Massively appreciated, as always. Actually, there's something I need to do. I don't know if you're still here, but I do really need to do this for you. I don't know if it'll let me do it from here. There we are. You should now be a mod. That's pretty easy, actually, to make you a mod. Yeah, you should now be a mod. Not that it actually needs you to do anything at the moment. We'll talk about that another time when we're working on things. Right, where we are. I need to bring up... Oh, I've lost... There we are. Sorry, I lost my WhatsApp window for a second there. I normally have about a dozen windows running at the same time here. I'm one of those types of people. Munch. Let's grab some of those, pop those in there. Not that I'm going to need them, but it's worth topping up while we're out here. Let's make our red nether brick walls. There, that should be enough to actually finish off the final pillar. Back to the smelter. I don't know where we go. Oh, nearly 3 hours. In fact, just over 3 hours. It's actually on the longer end of the streams. Normally I'm done about an hour ago, but I don't know, I've been cracking on and getting this church done, so I'm kind of tempted to go, okay, let's finish this church on stream. Let's wait for this to catch up. As Grizz, I think it's somewhere in the next half hour he should be starting. Well, it might be late, actually. He might be running late. I have no idea. I have no idea on times. I mean, time conversions and everything else, I just don't get. Come up. There we are. Right, okay. Oh, you've dumped all your netherrack off. That's good. Well, you've got more netherrack to take with you. Should be some netherrack coming through. Thank you. Let's convert you into red nether bricks. Let's keep you as red nether bricks, actually, for now, just in case. We can always convert it out as we need it. Up we go and over. Get this last tower up in place. So that one we need to take out? No. I think we're hiding something. It's there. That's the one we need to take out. Right, so that needs to be one of them. Up by 2. It's the last pillar to go in place. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And bring that up by 5. Sorted. Up by 1. Pop those around to there. Cut up by another 3. 1, 2. Two and 3. 2, 3. 1 and 2. Up by 1. And this, I think... Oh no, we've got one more to go as well after here. I thought we were there, but we're not quite there yet. We've got one more to go. 1, 2, 3. Bring these up. Nope, and not to there. Bring that one up to there, and this one nearly there. 1, 2, and 3. There we are. Right, okay, cool. And come up by another 2. Up by 2. Drop those around here. Take the stairs. Pop those onto the edges. And we're going to pop that into there. And there we are. That does our 4, I should say, central spires. Can't count. Can't count. There's 4 corners to a square, Draken. Right, okay. I'm thinking... What am I thinking? I need blackstone. Blackstone bricks. I haven't got a lot on me. I'm going to dump some of this stuff off, but I'm thinking this is going to need to come up with blackstone on either side here. Up to the top. So if we bring this all the way up, like dump, 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 dump. To here. Across. And we can just fill in all the gaps in between. Bring ourselves up on that one. Now I want you to go there. You're going in the wrong place. Gripping that one back. Right, I'm going to need more blackstone. The hope is that we've got enough to actually get through this. Well, actually, I can probably put some big windows up on here. Thinking about it. But let's go and get some more blackstone. Let's go and get some more texture and stuff as well. Well, let's go and do what we can do best. Bum 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 bum. I also need more rockets again. Chuck off the warts. Never wart. hopefully there's just going to be enough. I hope there's going to be enough blackstone to finish this off today. Otherwise I'm going to be sitting there waiting at my farm to build more. We've got a load of... No, I haven't got never blackstone in here, actually. I've only got that one. I was going to say I've got a load in there, but no, I haven't. I was lying. Right, let's put those away, put those away, put that away, put that away. Don't need that. That we probably will do. This I also will want. That I will want. Let's grab some of those as well. Actually, just in case. Maybe we'll want that. We may want that as well. We'll want that. Okay, that's what we want. Got those. Let's go and pop one up. Oh, what am I looking for? Oh, blackstone. Blackstone. Run on over. That one was out. But that one wasn't. So we've got... Oh, that's just the last stack. This is the last stack of our blackstone. I'm not sure when we're going to get some more. I don't know if we'll get this finished tonight on stream. I was hoping that we had a bit more blackstone than that. And where's my... Oh, I converted them all into stairs, didn't I? Oh. Right, okay. Let's see if we can at least get one wall up and running. Night time. Let's go to sleep. And reminds me I needed more rockets. So I need to grab those. I don't think I've got any gold to feed into the piglin trading. I've got 45. Not a lot, but it will do. Rockets. That was not what I was trying to do. I was trying to eat, actually, but... As I was coming back here, grab the rockets. Rockets, 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 rockets. Job done. One over to here. Bump. Bump. Oh, is my Minecraft stopped running over on here? Oh no, it's still running. I was a bit worried then for a second my Minecraft might have stopped running on the other screen, but it has come back. It's okay, cool. Right. Let's have a look. Let's start from this end. I'm thinking, right, bring this across here. I'll probably have to come back and texture this at some point, but for now, grab that and that. I really wish you guys could see the shader version of this, because my camera account shows this in shaders, and it looks gorgeous. It looks even more gorgeous in shader version. Right, okay, this one, I want to bring this down by another row. Brill. And then this is not going to be a perfect square because those sides are actually slightly shorter than these sides. Something worth noting. Right, okay. But I'm thinking we'll just replicate what we do on the ground a bit. So we're going to go one of them. Bring that all the way down. We'll probably just scoot around here and bring it down by one more. Thank you. And then here we can just go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I should probably do it the other way around. If we do it this way around, but we can bring this all the way up to here. Jump on back down. Like so. Then we go and get our never brick again. Like that, and then yeah, I'll have to texture this afterwards. We are definitely not going to have enough brick to do what we want to do so far, but This gives us an idea of how the rest of it's going to look if I fly away. Oh yeah, this is going to work. Let me land. Let me land. No, I wanted to land on it, not past it. No, 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 no. Again, I missed it. How many attempts? Third time lucky. Will it be third time lucky? Please be third time lucky. The angle of attack is horrid, but we made it that time. Third time lucky. This is where I lean off the edge, forget to use the shift key, and fall again. Right. Now, this is what I want to do. This bit is a little bit like this. Sort of alternate it coming across. Bomb. Bomb. That works like that. That's good. If we do that. Oh. We can just basically do this. And put the glass in. Yeah, that looks works. That works. That looks works. That looks works. Yeah, you can tell it's getting long in the stream now. But we kind of got this. We kind of got this. This is nearly done. I think I need a little bit more blackstone, which I don't have available on me. I have like literally 16 pieces, and I'm going to need to also do a little bit more on that side of things. So I might need to pop to town to see if I can find some more blackstone, actually. See if anyone's selling it, because I don't think I'm going to get blackstone very easily at the moment. Unless I've got any left over in the farms. I took it all out of the farms, but let's go and have a find out. Let's go and find out. I wonder if Sunny was selling it, I think. Wasn't she at one point? We can hope. We can hope she was. But first of all, if we swing by the gunpowder farm, because we're going to probably need some more gunpowder. No, that's not the door. There's the door. Quickly drop down into here because we have. I want to pick up a stack of gunpowder. Number of gunpowder. Pop back up. That's that one. Do. I want to check on the gold farm, see if anything's in here. Problem is, we don't tend to load the gold farm very often. So I'm not sure how much gold is going to be in here. It's not a lot. But we'll take it. What's there? We'll use that. Back up again. Dump, 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 dump. Up to the surface. And let's have a look. If there's none in the shops, then yeah, we can't do it. Okay, we'll take the 59 there. We'll chuck those into our piglin trader. Cool, cool. Never bricks and other stuff, soul sand. Actually, that's good because we need soul sand for doing the plantations. but looks like there's no nether brick. It's a shame. Blackstone. Oh, 5 there. 5 blackstone. That's all we got. Right, let's go and have a look, see the shops. If not, we're going to have to sort of AFK down here a bit. Let's try not to die in the tunnel today. I'll land down there. Now remember which one's the shopping portals. This one will do for a start. Let's try here. There's 2 places it might be, 3 places we might be able to find blackstone. Because Mighty has another shop. I know there's a brick shop done by Sunny, and there is a blackstone shop down the far side here as well. So this is the first one. So I think this was Tobison's, which I don't think it's been stopped, but we'll double check it. So sand, nether bricks, gravel, obsidian, crown obsidian, I'm a cream. In fact, I think it's everything but the thing that we need. So, okay, so that one doesn't have it. Let's check Mighty's. Oh, I think that's Blackstone. Oh, Blackstone, 1 diamond for 63. Oh, he's got loads. Oh, see, loads. 1 diamond for 32. What he hasn't done, he's then got an ender chest around here. I think he's got 1 in his store here. Yeah. Yeah, as much as it's giving money to the mighty Shelly Corp, but fine. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 8 diamonds. That's another 4. That leaves me 2 more diamonds left, which if I grab those 2, that puts that into there. Yeah. Great. Let's head back. In that case, I should be able to finish on stream today. That is if Grizz isn't starting soon. So if Grizz is starting anytime soon, then we may not. Nope, still hasn't started. Okay, fair enough. Head on down. I always want to remember this tunnel isn't as long as some of my other tunnels, and not to fly up there because it doesn't exit well. I'm going to have to rebuild a lot of this around here, including probably this piglin farm as well, I think. Let's go and drop off the gunpowder as well, because I don't need all that gunpowder. But we now have all the bricks that we need, all the blackstone we need, so we can now make the bits that we need to finish off. Gunpowder. Gonna need some more glass panes as well. Thinking about it. Have I got me red? No, and I can't dye those, so I'll have to do that later. Maybe we'll put them in a bit. Pop that into there. We want some polished blackstone bricks. We'll pop that one up into there. We need some... We don't need the chiseled. We got... Oh no, we do need some chiseled. Let's take 32. Let's do 32 chiseled. Do a bunch of polished. Actually, getting probably not as many needed, and That should do the trick. That should be enough for it to finish us off. Have I got... Bread never breaks still. Yes, I do. Cross to sleep. Again. I'm going to have to take a screenshot from the shader mod, I think, before I log the camera account off. Because this church is looking very beautiful with the shaders. Right, okay. Rockets, 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 rockets. Let's grab some more rockets. Let's also... Oh, I dropped off the gunpowder, didn't I? So, that's okay. Don't need it just now, but... Yeah, my elytras will need a repair afterwards. Pop on over. Well, pop on over, pop on back. Good job I know roughly where it is. And there it is. There is our church. If we can land quite nicely on there, that's cool. Right, we need... that's wrong place. Like that. How high up is it going to come? Oh, one more. That into there. Then these will need... Yeah, they'll need their slabbage. So we're going to put a slab. Actually, can I can just about pop those into place. I haven't actually built up this one. This needs to come up. That was what I was meant to do. Let's do this like this. And then drop down and bring ourselves back up again. Those ones into there. Now we've done that, let's sort out one bit first. Let's sort out the top part. I remember how this is done now. So one like that, one like that. I think this is actually odd numbered on this side. It is, so that's going to be a little bit different. We'll pop those onto there. We'll sort out these ends in a second. Then we're going to do that, 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 which is going to be that. Then we're going to do another one of those. Did I just put... Yeah, I just put a slab there rather than a stair, didn't I? What? Stair, slab, stair, stair. One of them. One of those, and one of them, one of them. Pop that on, that on, that on, that into there, and that onto there. Right, okay, so this side is pretty easy. We just gotta go dump, 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 and it's done. Right, okay, this, on the other hand, probably gonna need a bit of help with that. Yeah, this is gonna work that way. That works. And if we do the same on this side, that one onto there, that one onto there, those onto there, and onto there. Yeah, I know it's not even. Now I'm sure I dropped a piece somewhere around here that I can't see anymore. Oh well. Obviously didn't want it anymore. Right, okay. Just finished building up the tower size. Put the floor on the top, and it's done. The outside's done, nearly. So it's just these last couple of bits. It is, yeah, a little bit wider along one axis, but well, we'll live with it. Pretty sure I can... No. Okay, so I was trying to jump up there, though I need to put some texturing into here anyway, so let's think about that. So we want to put that into there, that, and those, and that's all we really need. Oh, we need that and that. Okay, cool. So if we bring that down here, like so, that into there, that onto the back here, and we can pop one of those into there. That puts this corner sorted. Did I just... Oh, I did, didn't I? Just... No, don't jump off there. Don't be silly. Let's pop that one onto there. That just gives a little bit of variance. Variance. I will learn to speak English one day. Yeah, not my native language, obviously. Been brought up in Britain. Okay, I'm thinking... Yeah, we'll do this just pretty much like we did down at the bottom. Nice and easy. Like that, and then get the glass. That fills that in, quite nice, and maybe we'll just take out, say, this one here. And pop that in there. So we've got a bit of texturing going on in there as well. That's cool. Let's just... I didn't do any texturing on this wall. I said I was going to come back to it. Let's quickly do that while we're here. Just take out those two. I'm not going to go too overboard on it. Maybe one there. And one there. There we go. And we're going to go bump, bump, bump. That one. There we go. Textured. Doesn't take much, not much of a texture, but it is a little bit there. You can just about make it out. I'm nearly done. Radium. Singing along to my own music now. That's first sign of ego, I believe. Yeah, I suppose I created it, but still. Pop that one into there. That over to there, that into there. That one to there, and we'll just bump, 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 bump. And if we put that to there, we can put the final row of red bricks in. Nope, that's wrong. That's that. And that one, and that there. Those two like so, and then we're going to bring that one down, that down. If I bring that to there, that to there. Pop that texture in there, that completes this wall. Third wall down. I am definitely going to need more glass though before we finish this. As well as to work out what I'm going to use for flooring. I'll probably use blackstone actually for the floor, because it's probably going to sit and look better on the floor at the top, but... Last side. Okay. Pop this onto here. Oh, there's a sunny spacecraft. onto there. We don't need to do the never brick bits. That makes that bit easier, so we can just go straight in and do that. Did I have any? No, I actually used the last of the red up all on that. Fair enough. Okay. That into there. Pop that in like so. That does that side. We just need to put the red on, and then we just need to put in the floor on the top of the tower, and the tower is done. Hooray! Okay, so I'm thinking for the top of the tower, I was going to use black, but actually I think the red will look better in there. See if we've got any red left. We've got to go back anyway because we need to go and get some glass. And it's nearly, well, it is night time. We need a bed. We'll sleep on the roof here. Yeah, just sit in the middle of the roof and sleep. It's perfectly fine. Okay, right. I did just pick up one of my pieces of string that's used to prevent snow forming up here. I have no idea where it's come from. I'll put it on that one. There we are, that'll do. I'm sure it wasn't it, but never mind. I need glass. That's what I need here. Also probably some nether bricks. So let's get 4 lots of nether brick. Let's get some glass. Dum 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 dum. Glass, 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 glass. We need red dye. Dyes. Red dye. Then we also need nether wart. That I thought I'd put in these chests, and I hadn't, obviously. No, because I put them in these chests. Right, so a couple of things we need to do. First thing we need to do is create some red nether bricks, like so, and like so. And then we need to make a bunch of those. That's an awful lot of those. Didn't need to necessarily make that many, but we can convert them back, so that's okay. We do need to make some red stained glass, so we'll do that. And then we'll do that. Okay, this should be the last finishing touches, at least for now. Obviously, we're going to need to do the interior of the church at some point, as well as we need to do the interior of all the houses in that area. We also need to do like the ground surrounding it, so there's going to be probably a little bit of a graveyard and stuff surrounding it. Actually, yeah, gonna have to think about how to do the graveyard, because I don't know, just standard gravestones aren't gonna gravestones aren't gonna cut it around this. Well, actually, maybe we need a few black ones though as well. We shall see. We shall see. Right. Okay. Where did I need to put that glass? I built loads of it, but actually I didn't need loads. I just needed a little bit just to fill in this last window. Dump, dump. No! No, 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 no. And one final bit. And this roof is... With this roof done, obviously we'll come back, we'll have to do the interiors. We'll probably build a hatch somewhere in here, because obviously people are going to need to be able to get up to here. But for now, we'll just take that one off. And that's the job done. Nice. Very, very nice. Okay, I'm just going to check something back. Scroll back. I'm pretty sure... Oh, he is streaming. I didn't think he was streaming. Right. I've been all this time waiting for Grizz to stream, and he already is streaming at the moment. So we're going to chuck a raid over. We're going going to chuck a raid over there. I'm done. This is we've finished the church. We've done it. We built the church. We built the whole thing on stream. I am absolutely really chuffed with that. But thank you for everyone for coming over. I appreciate you guys being here with us. Been an absolutely awesome time. I'm going to put in a raid to... I don't think I've got him on... why? Alright. Grizzled. There we go. We'll put a raid over. We've got one viewer coming through. Okay, maybe just me. Oh, two. Awesome. We'll get a couple of people over there. We'll have a good time and everything else like that. Go and say hi to Grizzlet for us. Hope you guys all have a wonderful and fantastic day. I've been the Draken. This is the DrakenWerks. That church I am very happy with. I think it's turned out really cool. Yeah, it has been a wonderful time. Don't forget to go and check out the YouTube channels. New video out on Sunday for Minecraft. There is a new video out tomorrow on my second channel for Satisfactory, so go and check that out as well on my YouTube channel. So that's the DrakenWerks 2. But in the meantime, you guys all have a wonderful time. Take care. Bye bye.